Check, 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 check. Y'all hear me now? Y'all hear me now? Y'all hear me now? Jessica, you hear me on YouTube? Oh my God. No, not you guys on TikTok. Over on YouTube. Over on the YouTube. The audio was blocked out. That's my fault. I didn't even know that had been. Y'all hear me good now? Over on YouTube? Hey, if you guys have me on YouTube, can y'all slide over to the YouTube? Somebody slide to YouTube, check out the sound. Let's see what we got over here. We have Shanti. Will I talk to very soon? I feel like yes, you would be able to talk to this person. I feel like that you need to be very direct though, okay? Do not beat around the bush. Do not look for something that to blase, but talk about what you want to really know the answer to. Or talk about what you really want to talk to, okay? You know, and that's what's going to bring in some change for you. We got Bianca. What's up, Bianca? We got Will Michael reach out to me. All right, you guys need to hit that like, that follow, that share button. Remember, we are skipping people who have not hit the like, the follow, the share button. I don't want to skip you. I don't want to skip nobody, but I am skipping people who have not, who I haven't seen hit the like, the follow, the share button. Okay, so make sure that you guys do hit the like, the follow, and the share button. All right. Now you have a yes popping up for your question. By the way, you had a yes popping up for your question. See the next thing we got happening live today. Now we got shit, okay? Will I ever get back with Roman? All right, I feel like a no. I don't see Roman as wanting this type of connection, or there's some type of poor energy going on with this connection. Yeah, you even have the four pentacles on the bottom of things going backwards. I feel like that Roman might be like not available, okay, or not wanting to have some type of connection at this time. You know, something about the environment as well. Like maybe there's some type of, maybe this person comes from a different environment or something like that that's not aligning with your environment, okay, or vice versa. We got, will my daughter Ramona have good time in Japan? Let's find out. Is she gonna have a good time in Japan? Oh yeah, most definitely. Especially if she's doing anything when it comes towards work, or if she's doing anything when it comes towards making any sort of money or anything like that. She's gonna have a ball. Okay, she could also be receiving something out there as well. Might get a job or something. You had the Ace of Pentacles popping up. We do have coming up next, will I be a mom soon? We're gonna find out. Is she gonna be able to be a mama? She gonna be a mama? Okay, you do have the star card popping up for you at this time. So with the star card popping up for you, I feel like a yes. I'm gonna give you a yes on the star card because it is the star, okay? I do feel like that you need to make sure that you take good care of this right here, because there's almost like there's you need to be guarded, okay? I just have this strange feeling like somebody might be watching you. Somebody could try to cast an evil eye on this situation, or trying to cast some type of negativity towards you with this situation, because somebody could definitely be in a form like jealous or something like that. I just feel like you need to make sure that you're being guarded with this right here, okay? Make sure you're doing the right thing to guard your energy. You know, don't talk to strangers, no. Don't just be posting everything online and all that type of shit, you know what I mean? Make sure that you're guarding your energy and guarding yourself. We got, well, we got Jenna. Will I hear from A this month? Yes, you most definitely will. You have the Ace of Swords. It's going to be a great conversation too. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's going to be a great conversation. Any new romantic committed love coming in for me? What we gonna find out for you at this time? Okay, I feel like a no popping up for you as of right now. You do have, I feel like you have some sort of luck where if you go looking, you'll be able to, you might strike luck, because you have a Wheel of Fortune that jumped out as well. But it's almost like there's just not a clear direction when it comes to love for you at this time. You know, maybe it's like you need to find, I want this type of person. I'm not gonna date anything else. I'm not gonna have fuck buddies. I'm not gonna have people I just play around with. I'm not gonna still deal with my ex and old people just because I'm lonely. But it's almost like when you decide to focus on one thing, I want somebody new, romantic, that's gonna be my spouse, and I'm cutting everything else out. That's when that's gonna come in for you. You're gonna have to stand your ground when it comes towards some other people that like pop up, but they're not really it, you know what I mean? You have to stand your ground when it comes to things like that. We got coming up next, Mary, is Luis my secret admirer texting me? For like a yes, you do have the King of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. All right, there's a bunch of you guys over here on TikTok who have not hit that like, the follow, the share button. You guys need to hit the like, the follow, the share button. After you guys hit that like, follow, share button, you guys better get your questions answered. Remember, we are skipping people who have not hit the like, the follow, the share button. Womp, womp, womp. I also need a moderator over in the live. Who's going to pin comments? 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 Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's going to pin comments? Who's going to pin comments? Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Just, I'm about to say, just pin comments while you can, but I'll be on for like 3 hours at a time. Okay, you should be able to pin now. Blue, you're not even following, so I'm like, you know what I mean? You couldn't do it even if you wanted to. You know what I mean? You couldn't do it if you wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so, you know, for those of you guys wanting to get a one-on-one reading, a personal reading, you guys can be able to get one by booking me, okay? Now, we have a $500 15-minute sessions, $1,500 30-minute sessions, and $3,000 hour sessions. Now, we do have topic readings for only $50, okay? So that means you guys can give me shoot me a text message, say, I want to know about Michael Boo Boo Butt, okay? Michael Boo Boo Butt did this right here. What's going on? And I'll answer you that specific topic reading, okay? Not like when we're doing our 15-minute sessions where it's unlimited yes or no questions, it's unlimited readings, whatever you guys want to do. 15 minutes, I'm yours for that 15 minutes. Whatever you guys need to do, you can do, okay? But other than that, you guys can send in your $50 and book your time to get your reading or whatever it is you guys are wanting at this time, okay? All right, you guys can contact me at 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. We got Will Tomer going to get back to me. Let's find out for you. I feel like a yes. I feel like this person is going to end up getting back to you in time. Just give me a little bit of time, okay? I feel like this person will reach out to you. It's not going to take long at all. You got the Knight of Wands. So I don't feel like it's going to take long at all. Let's see what we got coming up next. We got Will C and I have romantic relationship. What's up, Jules? Two, are they going to have a romantic relationship? Yes, no, maybe? You got a strong yes popping up for you. You got the Ace Pentacles popping up at this time. So I'm going to give you a definite yes on this one right here. Most definite you guys are going to. Let's see the next question. Who we got coming up next at this time? Now remember, you guys need to have hit that like, follow, share button, or you will get skipped. I don't want to skip nobody, but we are skipping people. I don't want to skip nobody, but we are skipping those who have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, okay? We got Stephanie. What's up, Steph? She says, does Dennis think of me? Steph, I didn't see you hit that repost or that share button, Steph. Like I said, you guys, we are skipping people who have not hit the like, the follow, the repost, okay? So you guys need to do it. I don't want to skip you guys, but you guys are going to get skipped if you guys have not followed the page rules. Everybody needs to do it. If you're going to be in here, you got to do it. We got Natalie. Will I be, will the baby I'm carrying look like my boyfriend? Hell nah. No, 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 no. It's gonna look like the other guy, okay? No, I'm playing. me stop. Let's see what we got coming up next. We got Wilfredo? The fuck type of pasta name is that shit? Contact me again. Alright, I feel like I know. I feel like Wilfredo is living their best life. You're more concerned about Wilfredo than they are. You know what I mean? So I feel like that, yeah, absolutely not. I'm getting a no popping up for you at this time. I feel like that they're not looking back. Yeah, I'm living my best life. Let's see, we got, will I be hired at a well-paying work? Okay, so I feel like yes, but I feel like you kind of need to understand what well-paying work is, because I feel like that it's like as you focus more on what you have, on the blessings that you have, on the good things that you have, and the money that you're making at this time, you know, I feel like you'll be able to make more. But it's almost like if you're only looking at what you don't have, you're going to keep on not having. You know what I mean? So it's almost like you got to change the way that you're thinking at this time. Sadaf, are they firing me at my job? Why do you spell firing like that? Is they firing me at my job? You got a yes, okay? You got a yes for you. Do have the King of Pentacles, but I don't feel like it's going to be yet. But this is coming to an end, okay? I feel like you have a little more time on your hands. I don't feel like they're going to fire you, not yet. This probably looks like it's going to be getting fired somewhere along the lines of late April, May is when things are going to be coming to a close. Late April or May, okay, is what I'm saying. We got donation on CA. What does that mean? I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, Cash App. You sent a donation on Cash App. Ah, okay. I didn't understand that for a second. Give me one second. I'm like, the fuck does that even mean? Okay, what's your question that you have today? Shout out Angel Scott with the $10 tip. What question does Angel have? Where she go? Angela, let the moderator know your question and the moderator repented, okay? We got coming up next, we got, did Taylor break up with me because he doesn't love me? I got a yes popping up for you at this time. I got a yeah popping up for you at this time, baby. So you got a yes popping up for you, so. Yeah, he don't really love you no more. I don't see this man is really interested like that at this time. We got, oh, here we go. Is Sadi a friend or a fake? We'll find out for you. Is Sadi a friend or a fake? Sadi. Tell me what's going on with Sadi. Okay, all right. So I feel like this person is a fake, okay? You have almost like the King of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Swords is popping up right here. I feel like this person might have, might bring you some type of regrets, or bring you some type of grief, or bring you some type of negative energy. This person might not be the most patient person, or this person might have some type of jealousy towards your looks or something like that, or towards your looks or something like that. So I feel like, yes, this person is a fake friend. I feel this person is going to cause trouble in your life. If I were you, I would just leave that person alone. I don't think there's no need for you to kind of have them. You know, there's plenty of other people. I don't get a good energy off that one right there, baby. Straight up. All right, let's see that stuff we got popping up today. We got coming. Thank you for the tip, by the way. We got coming up next. Will I succeed in life? Okay, no, not if you don't get to moving. Okay, the cards are very straight up with you. They said, no, you will not succeed in life if you don't start taking action. How you succeed, those who succeed in life are the ones who take action. If you're not taking action towards some sort of goal, okay, towards something, you got, God damn it, girl, do something. You're going to be blocked. It's not going to come through for you, okay? All right, now you guys, make sure you guys hit that like, that follow, that share button, okay? Hey, check this out. If you want your bank accounts to start looking like this here, if you want your Chase account to start looking like this here, you guys need to get in on my Clauneck spell, okay? Clauneck money working to make $12 to $30,000 every single month. 12 to 30 every single month. You guys want to contact me at 682-446-0265. Start having your accounts look like this. Instead of having it in the negative all the time. Okay? Now, as you guys, if you're in a situation where you're needing love, I just want to read a quick review for my client Keisha. Now, if you guys see this, Keisha is pregnant in this photo, but I want to read a little bit of backstory. So Keisha came to me about this guy, Mike, right here. Mike was not willing to be able to be in a committed relationship, but they were, you know, adults having fun. She ends up getting pregnant. Mike tells her to unalive that child, that he's not looking forward to be a father or anything like that. She doesn't want to, so he cuts her off completely. She comes to me. She tells me what's going on. I give her my obsession spell. It's a $5,000 spell. Powerful. The best of the best. You know, and after she does this spell, it was like a couple months she was quiet. And then I write her, I say, hey, how have you been doing? Question mark. I always check my clients because I want my reviews. But she writes me back and she sends me this picture of her in a wedding dress, pregnant, talking about OMG, OMGGG. Hey, Shaman, life has been good. Me and Mike got married. Still pregnant. Didn't even have the baby yet. I said, hey, well, congratulations, that's awesome. She says, thank you, Shaman, you truly are the real deal. Heart emoji said, I told my cousin about you. She's going to be contacting you. So I got a stack of reviews. We're going to go through these throughout this 3-hour session, but, you know, if you're in a situation right now where you're dealing with problems in love, you don't have to be stuck there. We can have your person communicating and back with you in 1 to 7 days time, okay? All through my obsessive spell or my $10,000 domination or my $15,000 marriage spell, okay? You guys can contact me at 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. We'll have your partner right back to you, okay? Or we can fix some accounts, that Clauneck spell, and get you guys some money, okay? We got Amara. Is there reconciliation between Bassie and I? Okay, I feel like a yes. I feel like there is a chance for reconciliation. You also have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to give you a yes at this time. Now remember, for those of you guys who have not, make sure you guys send in your $25 hollers to the Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. Get yourself a reading done. We're going to look to your Love, Money, Spirit message 3-card pool. Make sure that you guys go ahead and do such. We got, is I going to come back to reconcile? Nope. Nah, and they're stubborn about it too, okay? Straight up, they ain't playing no deal. What you do, baby? Hey, what you got going on? That this person is this stubborn? Because it's like, I feel like maybe you tried, you know, maybe you even reached out or something, maybe you tried, but this person they standing their ground, ain't they? Shit, this situation is dead to them, okay? You got that 10 of swords. You know, so what you would need is some type of magic, manifesting, quantum physics type shit to be able to attract this person back to you, okay? Or, you know, you might need to just go ahead and release them. You know what I mean? Something wrong with releasing a person back to the universe and moving on towards something new, you know? And this is coming from a person who sells love spells and helps people, whatnot, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with releasing a person and just moving on. You know? We got, does my partner still want to move in with me? Let's find out. I feel like a yes, this person does. I feel like you have strong love energy with this person. There is a strong energy of love that's kind of been around, you know what I mean? Definitely a strong energy of love that's kind of really been around lately. I feel this person's going to be reaching out to you. You might already feel this energy. I'll be on the lookout for it. We got Anna. Is Henry done with me? Let's find out. Is Henry done? I feel like a no. I don't feel like a yeah. I feel like Henry might circle the block, okay? Henry might might goddamn, you know, have a little bit of fun right now doing whatever he's doing. But I feel like he might circle the block. You know, you do have this Seven of Swords popping up for you. Now it comes from the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's what I'm saying for you at this time. Does Sydney like me romantically? You're going to find out. Now, you guys, remember, if you're getting skipped right now, it's because you guys haven't hit the like, the follow, the share button. The moderator is skipping people who have not hit that like, that follow, that share button, okay? Make sure that you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button, okay? If you guys have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, you will get skipped. Who's Christine Reed? Damn, is you my family or some shit? Her, she got Reed like I got Reed. R-E-I-D. She got Reed like me. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. All right, let's see now. We got coming up next. Where did pin comment go? I missed it. Chrissy, you family? You a Reed? Oh, I got family in the building. Shout out to the Reeds. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you supposed to spell the name Reed anyway. You know what I mean? Them other Reeds got it confused. R-E-A-D. You know, they got all that confused. They're not the real Reeds like we the Reeds. Straight up, shut up. Let's see what we got coming up next over here. We got, I didn't see the moderator pin about it. I think it disappeared. Oh, there we go. We got Kaya. Is my husband going to eventually come back to try? I feel like a no popping up for you at this time. I feel like a no. You do have the Ten of Swords popping up for you right now. So, yeah, this person might be finished with it. I feel like that they're done, okay? Like they're not looking for reconciliation. They're not very patient towards the situation. Like you got the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you know, my marriage spell will fix that for you, okay? We can have him come right back around for you. We can fix your relationship. But other than that, you know, he's not going to come back on his own. It's not happening. We got Will Tay and I get back into a relationship after he's back from Blaza. Let's find out for you. Yeesh. All right. Not off top. When he first gets back, he's going to have some type of news or something that's going to tell you that it's going to catch you off guard, okay? Straight up going to catch you off guard. And, you know, even though it's going to catch you off guard, I feel like that if you can continue towards this, like you can keep up with him, keep talking to him, keep doing all this that you do or whatnot, then he'll be able to, you'll be able to have like another try. But you're going to have to keep trying with this guy. You're going to have to keep trying with him. He's not going to just easily, you know, I just got back, I'm going to be in a relationship. That's not happening. Okay? That's not happening. All right, let's see what we got coming up next. Now remember, if you guys have done everything, then just keep posting your question. All right, remember, keep posting your question. If you want to skip the line, you guys can hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. You can send in $25, get yourself a reading today. You guys can send in $50, get yourself a reading, or you guys can send in $100 and get yourself a full reading. Okay. Other than that, all you guys have to do is hit that like, follow, share button, post your comments. You guys will be answered as the moderator gets to you. As the moderator gets to you. We got, does Sydney like me romantically? No, not really. We have the Hermit popping up for you at this time. I feel like that this person maybe might be going on like a soul journey or searching something for themselves at this time. But I'm getting a little popping up for you, okay? So next thing we got popping up today, we got coming up next, Ken. They say, will Bruce and I last? We're going to find out. Is Bruce still going to last? Nope. Bruce Wayne trying to get the fuck out of there, okay? Somebody's sneaking and digging, okay? I don't know which one it is. I'm not going to say Bruce, okay? But somebody's sneaking and digging, all right? Somebody's out here, you know what I'm saying? They sneaking and digging around, all right? You need to watch your back. I'm just letting you know, all right? And all that sneaking and digging gonna catch up to their ass, okay? Real shit. It's gonna catch up to them. I'll let you know that now. We got over here, well, me and Shane get back together. Christine, you need to drop your question so the moderator can pin it. You gotta drop a question. Remember, the only thing's free in life is Jesus. Okay, let me stop. Alright, remember, the only thing's free is yes or no questions right now, okay? So you guys drop your yes or no question, and then the moderator will pick you guys. After you hit the like, the follow, the share button, okay? After that. For the person who I read before, you had a yes. Will me and Divine get back together? Let's find out. Okay, I feel like a yes, strong energies here, strong energy with the straight card, or someone's going to have to be strong with this situation, but it will come before you. When will AJ come back? You can purchase a reading and find out. Right now we're doing live, yes or no's. Anything other than live, yes or no question is a paid reading. You guys can send in $25 for our smallest reading, which we have 3-card spread. You guys can send in $50 for a 6-card spread, or you guys can send in $100 for the full reading. All right. I don't see that we got. Will I get the promotion? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you about to. What? Will you get the promotion? You already got that motherfucker, okay? I don't know if you heard. Maybe you need to pay more attention. That motherfucker's already yours, okay? You have the Ace of Cups, and you also have the Emperor popping up for you at this time. Strong, yes. Elevation straight up, all right? You were the first pick, straight up. It wasn't even like a question. Okay, we got Jewel. Is Nigel thinking about me? Let us find out today. Is Nigel thinking about the lady? Or is Nigel not doing it? She naked. Okay, I do not feel like Nigel is thinking about you today. I think you need to let it go. Okay. Sorry, my ancestors it's Black History Month. My ancestors. Anyway, like I was saying, so I feel like this might have come to an ending. You do have the death cards, so definitely new beginnings coming through at this time. I feel like that if you push forward in this, and you're patient, you could probably get some type of life back into it as this new beginning starts to take forward. But it's going to be something completely different. It's not going to be like the same as it was before. The energies have completely shifted, okay? So who they were before isn't who they are now. You know, which I really hate when people, it's like people expect, I'll meet people who knew me when I was fucking 16 years old, and they're like, oh, Sirron's like this, Sirron's like that, and then they meet me now like, wow, Sirron, you know, you're nothing like I remember. Bitch, I am 33 years old. You met me at 16. Like, the fuck do you think it is? You know, people gotta realize people change multiple times as they grow, as they develop, as their brain expands, as they gain more knowledge, you know? We should always be evolving. We got Nikki, it's JC, and I's connection over for good. Alright, so you do have the 3 of Wands popping up for you in the Sun, which is a yes. I do feel like it is over, but I don't feel like it's over in a negative way. I feel like that this JC, Jesus Christ, I feel like JC was a stepping stone, okay? Stepping stone. You know, like meant to teach you some lessons and help you get to a certain level for you to meet the one, okay? You know, all of us got to go through. We all meet Jesus and then we evolve into our spiritual and real spirituality. So you met Jesus too. JC, you met him too, all right? But he was a stepping stone. Okay, time to move on. Jesus Christ! We got coming up next, Harsh. Will Sumaru and I work things out? I hope you're not saying that your name is Harsh, because your mama did not love you, okay? Got to be more careful. Shit, okay? Who named your ass? Is your name really Harsh? God damn, what type of Marine was your father? We would name our baby Harsh, cause life is harsh. Hey, Harsh, you got a yes, okay? I hope that helps, you know what I mean? You had a harsh life, but you got a yes popping up for you. What's your name? How you say it? Harshana? Oh, you a nigga. You black, all right? You black. You like us. You one of us, okay? You are one of us, Sharkeisha. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know that now. My name is Sirron, all right? My dad said, what? I don't know what it is about us as black folk, but my dad took my grandfather's name, Norris, turned that motherfucker backwards and said, hey, look, it says Sirron. We're gonna call him Sirron. What in the God? You know what I'm saying? We be coming up with some names. Ain't that right, Sharkeisha? All right, let's see what we got coming up next in the live. We got will I pass my nursing exam on the 25th? Okay, so, you better get studying, okay? Tell you that shit right now. You better get studying right now, okay? I feel like that there needs to be a balance. Something needs to be balanced at this time, okay? Something needs to be balanced at this time, you know? Or this could be bringing some type of balance in when it comes, like for instance, you might be working right now, preparing to get to where you can do that nursing thing you want to do, your nursing exam. You got to balance out work and the exam, work and the exam, work and the exam. Reading start off at $25, so you got to start off at work and the exam, you know? But there has to be a balance. You can't just work and be like, I'm gonna take the exam, but I'm only focusing on work. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you don't got time to just study all day and not work. You gotta maintain that medium balance at this time, which kind of sucks because Saturn's making all of us do it. Saturn's like, look, you have your passion and you have what you're doing right now and you have where you want to go, okay? I'm not gonna make it easy for you. You're gonna have to try and balance both. As you balance both and you do both of these things, I will then elevate you for balancing, but I'm not going to give you the easy road. That's how Saturn basically is. We got Lisa, will Simone ever reach out to me? You got a no popping up for you at this time. You do have a no with the moon card. Something's being hidden from you right now, okay? I want to show you guys something real quick. So these are deposits towards obsession spells. 2,000. Now, you might say to yourself, Sirron, what in the hell has these people sending you these things? I just want to read one of my obsession spells, because we got a stack of them here. But I want to read some for my obsession spell. This client says, hey, Sirron, how are you? And I say, I'm doing good. How can I help you today? They say, I just have a review on the love spell you did for me in October. I said, and then she put a laughing emoji. And so she's like, and I gotta say, she said, you're a bad man, Shaman. She said, I've never seen the person's name. What is this? I'm about to say, Devondrick, there's a lot of Devondrick in the world. I've never seen Devondrick act this way. She said, he's so much nicer and takes me out and is asking about asking about marriage. She says, thank you so much for being my shaman. I said, hey, well, thanks for the review. Can you send me a picture of you guys to see this on through? You know, and that could be your life as well. You might be dealing with somebody who's very mean, very cruel. You know, maybe you have separated from you and you're wanting to be able to have this person back in life. You want to contact me. My obsession spell will do the job for you, okay? It's $5,000 working, or my marriage spell will do the job to bring you guys to marriage, which is a $15,000 working, okay? These spells are on point and powerful. We use it through attraction. So we're using deities like the Ars Goetia, you know, spirits like Citri, you know, Dantalion, so that way we can attract the person, attract the energy that you're wanting. Now, when it comes towards me and my work, it's just me, and I also have my witches underneath me. So it's not only me doing your working, but it's also my witches doing working. Like, for instance, one of my witches is Danny. Y'all always hear me talk about Danny to share it alive. Danny share it alive. Danny send out blasts. Danny blahs. Y'all hear me talk about that. Danny's one of my witches. You know, she's over in Copenhagen. So I have multiple witches working on your case. That's why I'm able to make your person be with you in 1 to 7 days when you're paying for, okay? 1 to 7 days. So if you're in a situation right now where you're saying saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, that's what I need, okay? I want to be able to have this with me. I want to be able to have this person with mine, you know, and you need to contact me. 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. You want to be a witch? You got to get initiated. You can be a witch. You can be a witch, but you got to get initiated. I got to teach you my arts. You know, I have a specific way of magic. You know, it's the 36. So you'll see, like in the lives, there are 36 or certain people who taking the initiation of the 36. Now, the initiation of the 36 is to give you power. You know what I mean? Straight up, it's to give you power. From a science way of thinking about it, I'll give it to you straight science. What the way of the 36 is we're going to teach you how to master your mind. And through mastering your mind, you're going to learn how to master your reality. Okay? You know, you're going to learn the deeper truths about things, you know, because there's some things that we say online, and then there's some things that we say in our inner circle, okay? Within the inner circle, the inner workings. Certain knowledge isn't given out to the public, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you want to be a witch, you just got to get initiated, all right? But you can always hit me up for initiations. 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. Okay? Let's see the next one we got popping up at this time. We got, should I keep my current job? Nah, you need to go to something different, okay? I feel like this job is like coming to a close or coming to an ending for you, or it's just not, or just you've outgrown it. You know what I mean? You might have even outgrown the situation, or it's time for you to make some type of different move at this time. I feel like that there's something else you want to do that you tried but it didn't work in the past, and that's what you need to be focusing on, how you can make that work for you. I'm doing well, Shirley. How you doing today? So next up we got popping up in the live, we got will Blaney and I get back together? I feel like no problem for this time. I feel like something's not in balance as of yet. There needs to be something's got to kind of get back in balance for it to even work out for you. But I'm getting a no popping up at this time. Okay. Hey Daniel, are you able to pin comments? Yes or no? Just write. You don't have to pin anything. Just tell me in the comments. We got Kara. Will Malik and I ever reach out? Okay, I feel like you do have the Justice card. I feel like a yes. I feel like that things are going to balance out for you guys. You have the Sun card popping up for you as well. So I do feel like things are going to end up balancing out for you moving forward. Okay, so I want to be in a place of stress. Allow things to kind of balance out. All right, let's see this. We got popping up today in the line. Okay, Daddy, thank you. Send out a blast. Send out another text blast. Let's see the next one that we got popping up at this time. We got coming up. I already saw it. We got coming up at this time, Gladdy. Will I get back to work anytime soon? Okay, you do have the temperance. I feel like a yes, you will end up getting back to work. I do feel like that. It's like this. You need to take advantage of this time that you have. Okay, it's almost like you're going to get back to work and then you're not going to stop. You know what I mean? You're going to get back to work and then it's like it's not going to stop. So you kind of need to be in the image and in the energy of let me take advantage of what I'm in right now. You know, how can I take advantage of the energies that I'm in at this current time? You know, not just only thinking about, man, I need a job. Because the more you think about that you need a job, the more you're going to need one. Okay, you know, but think more so about the fact that you're abundant, about how, think back on earlier in the year, times you felt like you weren't going to make it, times you feel like things weren't going to come through for you, times you feel like your bills weren't going to be paid, times you're worried about this, worried about that, and how every single time things tend to work out for you. Just think about that. Things keep on working out for me. Things are always working out for me. Then the job's going to come through for you, okay? The more that you focus on what good is happening. We got, am I overthinking right now? I feel like a no. I feel like a no at the time. You had the 4 of Pentacles popping up for you. I feel like a no. I feel like that there's some type of, maybe there's a strong foundation built in this situation at this time. So, you know, I'm gonna give you a no. But I feel like you're gonna have victory in some type of a situation. There's a victory that's waiting for you, okay? I hope that helps you if you can. All right, let's see now. We got, should I expand my should I expand my use of fun in Jupiter of bringing forward? Let's find out. You got a strong yes popping up for you. You have the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. Move logically at this time, you know? If that's the logical thing to do, then you need to be doing the most logical thing for yourself, because that's going to bring you the most success, especially with this 4 of Wands popping up for you at this time. Now, you guys who are in the live, you need to hit that like, the follow, the share button. Remember, we are skipping people who have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, okay? We are skipping people who have not hit that like, that follow, that share button. I don't want to skip you, but you're going to get skipped. Okay? And I'm saying, I don't want to skip you guys, but you will get skipped, okay? So make sure that you guys have hit that like, that follow, that share button. After I see you guys hit that like, the follow, the share button, I'll be able to get back to you guys, okay? But right now, like I said, I need to see nothing but like, follow, share going up in the live from everyone in the live asking questions. Okay, we got, will things break off with Rakim? I feel like a yes coming on this time. I feel like that you might make your own luck at this time, or, you know, maybe you're creating your own luck, you're doing your own thing at this time, but I'm getting a yes popping up for you. I am getting a yes. We got, will my projects last at least 3 months? I feel like they're going to last 4, okay? You got that 4 of Pentacles popping up here, strong foundation, so I feel like it's going to last around 4. Yeah, 4 definitely. That 5th month, you're out of there, okay? That 5th month, you're out of there, okay? But 4, yeah, probably around like 4. Okay? So next up we got popping up today in the live. We got, will I get hired within the next 4 months? Just find out for you. I feel like if you stand your ground, I feel like no, first off. I feel like you got to stand your ground, and then within the next 7 months, you're going to be able to have something shift for you. And I feel like that when it does shift, you know, like for instance, when I say the next 7 months, I mean like on the 7th month, okay? So like for instance, I feel like during the month of April, May, June, July, was it July? Like moving after July, moving forward is when you're going to start seeing change happen for you. And the change is going to be quick. It's going to be swift. It's going to be quick. You're going to be able to see a bunch of abundance. We got Tyrene. Am I in my healing stage? Let's see now. Tyrene, did I see Tyrene share? I don't think I saw Tyrene hit that like, follow, share, repost. Oh, Tyrene just shared. Okay, I see it now. I see it now. All right, Tyrene, you have a yes popping up for you at this time. You do have a yes popping up for you. I'm going to give you a yeah. Yeah, I saw you. I saw it. Your comment was blocking it. I didn't see it before. We got where me and Raymond hang out like I shared. Like and share. Okay, you got a no popping up for you at this time. But this person might be walking away from the situation. This person might not really be into this situation or wanting to make this happen. So I am getting a no popping up for you at this time. Okay, you are getting a no. So next time we got popping up today, we got, will Efren contact Zoya? No, you do have these 7 of Wands popping up. I feel like this person might be really standing their ground. They might be upset about something or wanting something different at this time. I feel like a no popping up for you, though. Okay, let's see the next time we got popping in the live today. Okay, we got, should I go to Ohio to meet James face to face? You're not following, baby. Sorry, but I can't answer that. Remember, like I said, there's a few of you guys in here, I can see it. You have not hit the like, you have not hit the follow, you have not hit the share button. Remember, we're skipping people, okay? If you guys haven't hit the like, the follow, the share button, you're gonna get skipped, straight up. I don't want to have to skip nobody, but you're gonna get skipped. That's what's gonna happen. So, you know, make sure that you guys are hitting the like, the the follow, the share button. Then you guys better get your questions answered, okay? After you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button, okay? Let's see what we got. Will AJ come back after I move? I feel like, yes, you do have the tower in reverse, so I feel like this is going to be a coming together instead of a falling apart. Things will come together for you with that tower in reverse, okay? So the next time we got popping up today in the live. What up with you, Kimmy? I see you over there, baby. What's up? I see you guys hit the share. I see you hit the share. I see you hit the follow. I see you. I see you. I see you. We got over here coming up next. Should I hire a new employee for my business? Let's find out for you. You do have the Lover's card popping for you at this time. I feel like, oh, look, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like, yes, adding a new hire to your business is going to bring success in for you at this time. I am doing a yes. Thank you, Sean. I'm happy to do it for you. I'm happy to do it for you. All right, who we got coming up next? Who we got coming up next? I see you guys over there on the kick. See you guys over there on Twitch. Make sure you guys drop your yes or no questions on Kick and on Twitch. Only yes or no questions. Okay, Kick and Twitch. Only yes or no questions. That's all we answer. What's up, Joey? How you doing, fam? See you next time we got popping up today in the live. We got Kimberly, where Fidel ended up reaching out to me. What's up, Kimberly? All right, Kimberly hasn't hit that follow button. You're gonna get skipped. Remember, you guys, I think I need to talk in Japanese because I don't know if motherfuckers is deaf, dumb, or stupid. Like I said, you guys hit the like. Everybody in the live. Everybody in the live. Everybody in the live. Okay. Everybody in the live. Take a second. Hit the like. Hit the follow. Hit the share button. Okay. Everybody in the live. Everybody in the live. I don't care who you are. Everybody in the live. Hit that like. Hit the follow. No, Gibson, you're fine. It's not your job to see them follow me. I can see that. So you're doing a great job. Thank you. But yeah, for the rest of you guys, take a second right now. Hit the like. Hit the follow. Hit the share button, okay? I don't want to skip you guys, but I'm happy to skip all y'all. Y'all know I don't want to skip you guys. I really don't want to. I want to keep everybody, but I can't do it if you guys aren't following the simple rule, you know what I mean? There's Tony, 29, want me back, Eva, 24. I don't know why you're giving the age of the age matter, but let's find out. There's Tony. Okay, so, all right. When it comes to this person with you and Tony and wanting you back, I feel like a no. I feel like a no. This person doesn't want you back. I feel like this person might be hiding something or whatnot. Like, for instance, this person might have had their fun with you, and now they're moving on. They might have gave off the perception that they're this. I want a relationship. I want, a loving commitment. I want somebody I can take on trips all around the world, blase, and you gave him that damn pussy. After you got that pussy, that nigga said, what trip? Huh? Take it where? Shit. Look here, baby. While he's buckling up his belt, it was a good time. Don't call my phone, okay? I'll call you. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of energy I pick up with that one right there. I feel like he's more so I'll call you type of situation. Okay? Real shit. All right, so next time we got popping. We got Joey. Does Janine think of me still? Does Janine think of me still? We're going to find out for Joe. Let's see now. Does Janine... Oh yeah, most definitely. 4 of Wands popping for it this time too. You give it most definitely on that one right there. I'm gonna give you a yeah. This person definitely does sing about you. I feel like that you be popping in and out their minds. Okay, let's see next time we got popping up today in the live. We got it's the recent wave / success. A sign I need to think of and decipher. Okay, you have a yes popping up for it this time. You have the ace of pentacles popping up and in the sun. So I feel like that you need to dive deeper into that, okay? As you dive deeper into it, you're going to be able to get the answers that you're seeking. We got Sarah. Is it over between Walid and I? Let's find out for you. Oh, no. Most definitely. There most definitely is over between the two of you guys at this time. You do have the Ace of Swords. Too much confusion going on in this situation. Somebody wasn't really sure, or something was too confusing, too many other options or something like that happening at this time. Now remember, if that's an issue for you, we can fix it with an obsession spell. We can have your person back to you in 1 to 7 days like we've done for everybody else. Y'all see this big ass stack of reviews we got. All right, we're gonna go through another review in a little bit here, but I want to grab a book. I'm gonna grab a book real quick. Because we're about at our hour mark, we're gonna switch it up. Do I have a pen? I don't know if I got some pen. Okay. Obsessive spells are $5,000, baby. Obsessive spells are $5,000 spell. Have your person back to you 1 to 7 days. Payment plans are an option. You can do half and half. Okay, that's the only payment plans we have at this time. Other than that, you do have your marriage spell. Now, the marriage spell is if you want something a bit longer lasting. You know, like you want that person to be with you for like 15 years. For the spell to work for 15 years, you want to get like the marriage spell. Okay. Now, yes, 5,000 USD. I see you're from Canada, so we don't take CAD, we take USD. Okay, but like I was saying, so like the marriage spell, the obsessive spell, so let's say lasts for 6 years. Okay, so after that 6-year time period, my job is finished. Okay, you're gonna have to come back and redo that obsession spell. All right. Now, with the marriage spell, you know, I kind of have that problem. You know, you don't have that. Well, baby. I don't know what to tell you. You know, it's you know, it's like this. What I would suggest is that, you know, you put in the work. There are things that we want in life, and the things that we desire, we have to go work for. Okay, you love this person, you genuinely want this person. I can give them to you, but I'm not doing it for less than 5K. Straight up, you know what I mean? That's what I desire in life. So, you know, I would suggest you go get that 2,500, put the 2,500 as a deposit, and let's get things moving for you, baby. Okay? All right, well, let's go ahead and I want to get I think I have a pen over here. We're gonna add some people on the list. I want to start a list right now. Let's see what we got, and we're gonna add on the list. Let's put drop your zodiac sign. Here's how we're gonna do it. So I want you guys to drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. As you guys drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below, I'll be able to add you guys in on this list. Now, those of you guys who get in on the list, we're only taking people who have hit the like, the follow, the share button. If you guys have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, I guarantee you, you're not gonna be on the list, okay? Or you're gonna be skipped. Let's keep smiling. Now, we're gonna do this list for as long as I can, okay? It's about 2 hours. You know, after that 2 hour mark it hits, you know, that's it. If I have a pen that actually works, I die. Okay, we got keep smiling. That pen don't work either. I got 3 fucking pens and none of them won't work. I die. Okay, trash. Trash. Okay, I need to go get a pen real quick. go live on Instagram. Okay, so here's how we're going to do it, you guys. Now, as you guys that like Father Sirron, drop your zodiac sign. As you guys get on the list, we're going to look into your love, your money, your spirit message. Drop the zodiac sign to get on the list. Okay. Alright, let's see where we're at. Who are we adding? Who are we adding? I think we had Keep the Aries, I think it was. Keep the Aries. Who else we got? We got Keep. Who else we gonna put on the list? Let's get Miss Gibson. Who is a Sag. Let's get Brolick, the Leo. Okay, I got Bro, the Leo. Who else we gonna add on the list? Come on, drop your zodiacs. Why the fuck y'all just sitting here staring at me? Drop your zodiacs. We're not doing quick. That was me, okay. Alright, that was me. Alright, that was a little me, okay. Alright, calm down. Okay, calm down. Alright, but no, some of you guys are gonna drop your zodiac signs. That way you guys can make it in on the list. As you guys get in on the list, you guys will be good, okay? So sometimes my goddamn southernness kicks in and I start going, why the fuck y'all didn't looking, boy? Drop your goddamn shit, shout the shit. Sometimes my countryness kicks in and I gotta check it out, okay? Gotta check it, alright? Now let's see next time we're gonna add on the list. Let's get over here, Ramika. Ramika, I got you on the list, baby. The Taurus. Who else gonna add on the list at this time? Let's get who's that? Minisha? What up, Mimi? Mimi is a Sag. Put Sag over here. See what else we're gonna add on the list today. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this, Mark. Here's how we're gonna do it. What up? Drop your zodiac sign in the comments. I see you over there. What's up, Self First? How you doing, baby? I got you over here on the list. Okay. Let's get this mug. Self First is the Aries. I see you, baby. Self is the Aries. Alright, who else is going to have the list? Drop your zodiac, Who else we adding? Is that what we doing? Going once? So we adding going twice. Let's get Cheetah. Let's see now, who else is going to add on the list? Oh, what's you know, wait something. I didn't know I was doing that. Plug you up real quick. Okay, let's get Azul. Danny, wait to do text blasts. Wait to do text blasts. Wait to do them. Do those later. Do it later. Don't do it yet. Cause like that Azulu, I didn't even see what the Azul or whatever. I wasn't even able to see what her fucking zodiac sign was. I don't even know what her zodiac sign was. Oh, Aquarius. I think it was Aquarius. Okay, let's see now. Are we adding anybody else? Anybody else joining? Going once? Anybody else joining? Going twice? All right, we'll go ahead and start for Keep, the Aries. Let's see what we got for Keep at this time. Let's see what we got for Keep at this time. Oh, you know what? Nigga, that is a good idea. That is a good idea, nigga. That was a good. Damn, you just did that. Damn it, Shaman. That was a grand idea. Why'd you have it after that? True shit. True shit. Yo, true shit. Nah, fuck that. Nah, none of y'all getting a reading. All right, $25 readings. $25 hollers. We're only doing $25 to $50 and $75 readings. Now you guys be able to get in on the list that we have. You know, I had a straight epiphany real quick. I just had like the most brilliant epiphany. All right, so we have different people on the list right here. We have different people on this list, and people on this list. We're gonna put people in on these lists, but you're not gonna get your readings done immediately. No. Okay, so I got all y'all over here on this list right here. We will get to those people, and we're gonna keep on adding people on the list as well. Let's start off with EP. What do we have for EP today? Let's try to come to my damn senses real quick. I had to come to my senses. We ain't giving these people nothing for free. I mean, they're kind of will give them something free, but not really. Not really though. We gotta switch this shit up. Motherfuckers start to become spoiled or some shit. Nope, not on my watch. Let's get into your spirit message, finances. That's what I'm missing. It's the realms of love. Let me shuffle this deck. Shuffle the deck. Bow, and bow. Okay, what we're about to do? We're about to do EP. We got fountain too, man. Here you go, EP. Oh, my face. EP is a Sag. EP, in your realms of love, you do have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that way it comes to you now. You got to clearly decide what you want so that way it comes to you now, okay? As you clearly decide the things that you're wanting, he said, Mammon spirit possess you real quick. Real shit, cheater. Mammon said, wait, hold up, nigga, wait a minute. Restructure this shit. Alright, now I'm sorry, EP. So, EP, you have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You got to clearly decide what you want so that way it comes to you now. As you do, things will come before you. We do have the King of Swords popping for you at this time. I do follow with this King of Swords energy coming in for you, that you got to be in the energy of logic, okay? Logic. What do you want? What's the fastest way to get you what you desire, okay? As you're in a place of logic, you're going to be able to have what you're wanting. And the overall message when it comes towards your realms of money, you have great match. It says you are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. It may you may need to grow your own business to truly be happy. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be happy. What's up, Becca? How you doing, baby? We're going to add people on the list in 1 minute. You hit the like, follow, share button. We're going to add people on the list in 1 minute. I got to get some fucking water. Now, EP, you do have the Two of Wands popping for you at this time. I definitely feel like with this Two of Wands energy popping up for you, it is saying that you need to take control of your world. You know, when it comes towards your finances especially, you got to start to take control of your reality. The more you take control of your reality, the better things are going to flow for you, okay? Now, last but not least, you do have the Cheetah popping up for you at this time. It says, get clear on your intention. Stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goal. Get clear on your intentions, stay focused, move quickly to achieve your goals. I just had a realization. Something out. I just okay. I've been looking for that answer and it just came to me. I'm sorry, but if you guys have ever looked for an answer for something or been trying to get the answer to something and then it finally just, your brain finally just says, boom, you know how I feel right now. I'm sorry. But that just, how that trumpet sounds in the background, that's how I feel right now. That was genius. All right, we got coming up next. Nandy the Gemini. What's up, Nandy the Gem? For those of you guys who want to go on the list, drop your zodiac sign. Now's your chance. Oh, you need some water too. Oh, I feel like I just figured something out. Okay, who are we adding on this list? Okay, you guys want to make it on the list? What's up with you, baby? How you doing? You guys want to make it on the list? And right now is your chance to drop your zodiac sign to be put in on the list. You guys drop it. We got Diella. Diella is a Taurus. We got Keisha, the Sag. We got how you say your name, baby? Glam. We got Glam. What's up with you, baby? We got Glam, who is a Pisces. Let's see what's going to add on this list. Now, you guys need to make sure you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button, okay? Everybody over here on TikTok, y'all have not seen you guys hit that like, the follow, the share button. Remember, we are skipping people who have not hit the like, the follow, the share button. Are you a Cancer? I know you're a Cancer. Why does it say Pisces? So let's see what we got over here. You guys make sure you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button. Let's get K123 to Capricorn. K123 to Capricorn. Let's get Tosh, the Aries. No, let's get Becca, the Cancer. Tosh, the Aries. Let's get Audrey, the Aries. Let's get Sam, the Libra. Sam, you on my list, Sam. Okay, are we adding anybody else going once? Adding anybody else going twice? And you're out of there. All right, coming up next, like I said, we have let's get Nandi. I think it was I was about to do Nandi. When we come back, we'll add more people on the list. Now remember, if you guys aren't hitting that like, follow, share button, by the time it's your turn, I will skip you. I don't want to skip you, but I will skip you. So make sure that you guys have hit the like, follow, and you follow the page, okay? I'm listening to your love, money. The fuck is this? They gave me money too, but it's just not a money card. It's not an order card, but they gave me money too, though. Right, wrong deck, my fault. Money, give me something for the finances, and give me a spirit message at this time. Snow looking pretty good. Moving up in the finance. Money's been looking good for a lot of people. If you guys were dealing with things weren't looking that great financially for you for a little while, all that shit's changing up, okay? Money's been looking actually pretty good at this time. Let's see now. Alright, then we got in your realms of love, the Knight of Cups. So this Knight of Cups says that there's love on the way for you at this time, baby. Which is Nandi. There's love on the way for you at this time. I do feel like that if you've been looking for love or wanting love, it's coming in for you. You have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, you know? So I feel like that's true. Like the feelings you're feeling right now, there's a heavy love energy that's around for you. You got to take advantage of that heavy love energy that's around you at this time. Definitely be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio coming in for you in your realms of love as well. When I look into your finances, you have moving on. We are moving on up to the east side. The east side, bitch. No, okay. So we got moving on up. It says, you are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. Okay, focus on your strengths. Right now is the time for you to really focus on your strengths, on the strengths that you have. As you do, that's when things are going to open up more for you. Overall, spirit message you have: take time out of your usual life to spend it in solitude. Take time out of your usual life to spend it in solitude, okay? Now, you do have the moon card popping out for you at this time. You know, there could definitely be things going on in your life right now where you do need, the moon comes out when it's time for us to rest, right? You know, the moon comes out when it's time for us to take a minute, and I feel like that you might be in a moon period where you're just doing work. You've just been working so hard, and now doors are opening up for you. All that work that you put in, you're starting to see results from. Now it's time for you to to take some time to time out your usual schedule to spend in solitude, to visualize, to meditate, to get to yourself, okay? You know, my goal when I first came back to America was to be back here at my place here in Los Angeles. And oh my God, I feel like the clown, like I was making like fucking like 15K a month, 20K a month. You know what I mean? Like it felt like everything slowed down in such a way. And you know, I'm like in Europe. I got 2 baby moms, I got 4 kids. Like I got shit to do. You know what I mean? But one of the first things that I did when I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to just manifest this shit, and which I did. You know, y'all see me. I got to California like not even a week ago, maybe like 4 days ago, 5 days ago, or 3 days ago, something like that. Yeah, maybe like 4 days ago, I got to California. Or 5 days ago, I got to California. And as I got out here, you know, I hit up my landlord, and I'm like, hey, yo, I need my spot. And the landlord's like, hey, somebody took your spot. You know, hey, you been gone for a minute, brother. Somebody got it. I said, oh, they do? I started doing that shit over there, that witchcraft shit over, that altar shit over there. Next thing I know, it's like 4 days went by. He's like, I'm like, I hit him up. He's like, hey, you know, the place is actually open. The person backed out. The person, strangely, they backed out. Oh, they did? All right, I need my spot. I'm on my way right now. You know what I'm saying? I need the bread for that. Manifest that. Client comes through. Blah, 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 blah. Drop the bread for that. You know, so I feel like, but when I got in here, it made me, I took like 2 days off. I didn't get on live. I didn't do anything. I just took 2 days off because I said plan 1 is complete, okay? The first step is done, all right? Now that I finished the first step, I got... Yeah, we got big boy plans. This was just a little baby manifestation. This is like the appetizer, okay? You know, so I do feel like that, you know, you need to, if you're manifesting as well and you're knocking things off your checklist like I am, then you need to also take time to rest, recuperate. And the last 3 days, I've been doing nothing but smoking California reefer and eating good food, and it's like as soon as I was able to just sit back and relax and be like, yeah, I did this shit. It's like 4 clients start coming through. It's the energy, you know? So you want to put yourself in that energy to where you can be abundant, okay? That's what I'm getting for Nandy at this time. Are we adding anybody else to the list before I move on to our next person? Are we adding anybody else before I move on to the next person? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else going once? We added anybody else going twice? We got coming up next Tati the Libra. Let's see what we got for Tati the Libra. What we got for Tati the Libra? Tati! Now, for those of you guys who's in the live right now, if you want to skip the line, send in $25 to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. As you guys send your $25 hollers, and we'll skip everybody. We'll go straight to you. You'll get my full attention, and we'll do your reading right now, okay? Other than that, all you guys got to do is sit back, relax, enjoy the live, and we'll get to you whenever it's your turn, okay? Remember, as you guys are on this list, you guys will get a reading. Might not be in the first 10 minutes, but you guys will get a reading. Okay. Might not be as soon as you would like, because we do have a list, all right? But, you know, you guys can easily skip the line for those of you guys who are in a rush. All right, let's see what we got this time. We have Tati. So for you, Tati, you guys do have attraction. It says, enjoy, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You enjoy romantic love by enjoying enjoying this moment fully. You got to be in the full moment, okay? I do feel like this is something that you're manifesting towards yourself. You can definitely be manifesting a person, energy, an individual that you've been wanting towards yourself. As you do, you're going to be able to see this person coming in for you in full power, okay? But this manifestation that you've been doing, you're going to start seeing these results happening for you, okay? So whatever love you're pulling in is going to be really, I feel like during the month of March is when you're going to have this person that you've been manifesting be around you, okay? Energy around my house, not the people in it. For a fact. You know what I mean? We got harmony. It says it's important for you to have a quiet place, work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home for you works best. So I do feel like that, you know, if you can have an at-home job or you can be an entrepreneur to where you can make your own hours, might be the best thing for you or might give you the biggest bang out of your butt, okay? Now, I do feel like that with this sun card popping for you, your finances are about to get very good. You're about to be able to see a lot of things flowing in for you at this time, so I'll be on the lookout for it. Last but not least, we do have the spider card popping up for you at this time. It says, trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire or enliven, or making posts, you know, writing scripts, making posts, you know, whatever like that in modern times. You do have the star, so I do feel like that whatever you're doing, you're having success in at this time. I feel like that, you know, you've been looking out, you've been working on yourself, you've been working on like your inward self and your outward self. You've been working on your personality and your personal life, but also on the things that you have, like positioning yourself to have more, to gain more. And I feel like that people are noticing that you put in the work, that you put in the effort, that you put in the time, which is drawing more attention in for you, okay? Now it's time for you to kind of inspire. You need to start posting more, maybe going live or something like that will actually work in your favor. All right, let's see what we got coming up next. We got Wasi the Sad. No, I'm fucked. We got Amma the Aquarius. Amma. Now, for those of you guys who have not, remember you guys can always send in your $25 holla and get yourself a reading just like these, okay? You guys don't have to wait. You guys can be able to get yourself a reading just like these ones here. After you guys get the Cash App, the PayPal, the Venmo, okay? So let's go ahead and dive into it and see what we got at this time for Amma. Now, if you guys have not, remember, if you guys are in need of the world's most powerful love workings, okay, we can attract your person back to you, all right? Now, attracting a person back to you, it looks like this right here. It looks like something like this. Within 1 to 7 days' time, you're going to get messages from this person, whether it be phone calls or text messages, but this person is going to contact you. It's going to start like this, just a simple contact. Then from that one contact, they're going to start contacting you more, you know, and here's what I mean by more. Like, for instance, I had a client who had a person reach out to them the night beforehand. By the time they woke up, the person called them 3 times. They were wanting to talk to them anymore. After that, they got lunch together. They started saying how they just can't seem to get them off their mind. You know, these energies are done by using an energy known as Dantalion. Now, Dantalion is a frequency. Let's say it like that, like a frequency that we can tap into as practitioners, whether you're experienced or not. You can find this entity or this energy in the Ars Goetia. Now, what this energy does is, as you send this energy through mental energy, as you send this to this person, it makes them dwell on you, okay? It can make them make choices, make them choose their own. So when you hear me say something like an obsession spell, it's not that we're forcing this person to be with you. You know, the only one that can do that is God. I want to make this very clear. The only one that can force a person to break their will to be with you is God, all right? Now, influence a person, you know, we can influence a person to choose you so that way you can attract them towards you. We can influence a person to stay with you even when they they want to leave, okay? But free will is a person's right. So we don't force anybody. Whenever you see practitioners, especially newer practitioners or just practitioners who don't know what the fuck they're doing, they try and do obsessive spirits where they want to force the person. That's when you start getting things like, oh, I got a phone call, this person called me, and then they start cursing me out, and then they block me on everything, and I haven't talked to them since, okay? You know, you're trying to force a person's free will. That's not going to work well in your favor, you know, but working with professionals like myself, who have multiple witches underneath myself, who as well will be pushing the same energy towards you. Let's take the word spell completely out of it. Let's take the word spell out of all this right here. You know, when you have multiple people visualizing and manifesting your outcome, you get the results. When there's multiple people seeing this person happy together with you, you get the results. You know, so if you're just taking magic completely out of it, okay? Now, in my practices, I've been able to scale how I've been able to scale and be able to travel the world and do what I'm able to do. I have a package for $300,000 working one-on-one with me, okay? For 12 months. You guys get one session a month for 12 months, okay? Working one-on-one, that's $300,000, okay? Nobody is doing these workings on the scale that I do them on. So if you're in a place right now where you're saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, there is love that I want to attract to my life. I saw that big ass stack of reviews that you had over there. I want my review in your stack. You need to call me. 682-446-0265. If you're in Canada or if you're overseas right now, you guys can hit me on my international number, which is going to be 214-283-6342. You guys can go on WhatsApp and do that. It's 214-283-6342 on WhatsApp. That is 214-283-6342. Okay? Now, that's for WhatsApp. If you guys are here in good old America, just hit me on my regular number. Or if you guys have an iPhone, hit me on my regular number, 682-446-0265. That's you guys contact me. I'll be happy to get you guys a consultation to where you guys can figure out what's going on with you, what's the best working for you. Now, you guys don't have to do a consultation if you don't want to. You can skip it. Consultations are $150. You guys can skip it, but it does come with a reading. I like to do consultations with my clients because I like to look in the cards, you know. Don't you want to know? You know, I mean, the same way that we do such accurate, where we can predict a person giving birth, you know, where we can predict times and dates of people even getting together, you know, the same way we can see, is this spell what you need? Because you might not need a spell. Let's just throw everything on the table right here. You might not need a spell. You might need to move past this person. You might need to let it go, you know? So that's why I love to offer consultations, okay? Now, regardless, you guys have a money-back guarantee on my workings regardless. The only thing that you pay for is the supplies. After I've cast my working, I'm not paying for your supplies as well, okay? Straight up, all right? You know, but we have a full money-back guarantee. Now, has anyone had to use the money-back guarantee? Hell no. I am the world's best. No one's ever going to have to use it. But for my clients, I want you guys to be able to have that, okay? So the only thing that with the money back guarantee that you would have to pay for would be the supplies that we have purchased, okay? But like I said, no one ever has to use those. So contact me, 682-446-0265. We'll have your person back to you within 1 to 7 days. And for those of you guys who are on the Instagram, if y'all scroll down my Instagram, you're going to see a marriage spell I did. $15,000. The person paid me $15K flat. We did the full working for them. As they paid that $15K in, we had the person propose them within 3 days' time. That is 72 hours. 72 hours. I don't know anybody doing workings like that, okay? I don't know anybody in the world doing workings like this. You know, maybe it's because I'm chosen by the gods, but one thing I know for a fact is if you work with me, I'm gonna give you what you want. All right, contact me today. Now we have what we're about to do. I think it was Tati. Tati, what's up with you, baby? So we're gonna go. If you're in the live chat, I don't even know if Tati's even in here right now. But let's go ahead and dive into it for Tati. We're gonna add more of you guys over on the list in 1 second. Just make sure you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button, and drop your zodiac signs until I call your name. Okay? We got for Tati says you have the love. It says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. This could be the one. Oh, snap. This might be your one. We have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like the universe is looking out for you at this time, bringing you in a person who's going to be able to be about you. I feel like this person at the same exact time might be very giving, you know, they could be very giving towards you, or vice versa. You know, maybe this person might need a little bit of assistance at this time, especially if you're dealing with a younger individual, or especially if you're into like being nurturing or something like that. If you're a nurturer, but you know, to get how it resonates. Definitely be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If it's a Taurus, they're gonna be taking care of you. Okay, I'm a Taurus, and I'm like, in all my relationships, I'm like, it's free give, it's free give. And any girl that I've been with who's a Taurus, they're the same exact way. We're like, we're either fight over the bill, you know what I mean? So yeah, Tauruses, we're very giving people. Now we got in your realms of money, shedding. You are starting to outgrow your work situation. You need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and medicine. So you know you kind of need to go a bit further. The universe is saying that you're settling towards something, okay? And settling's not where it's at. That's not going to do anything for you. Settling's not going to elevate you. It's not going to get anything better. So do not settle at this time. I feel like that things are going to be getting better for you, especially in your career and finance, especially moving forward. So be on the lookout for things getting much better for you financially, okay? Now we have over our spirit message, you have the do a walking meditation each day for the next week. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. I feel like that there is some type of something coming back at this time with judgment, doors opening back up that will close are finally reopening for you. Like my Instagram over here that I was fighting with Instagram. Now I'm talking about, when I tell you it was a fight, I was fighting with Instagram because they took my page. I was like, y'all gonna give me my page back? But I was overseas for so long. I was overseas just balling. Oh my God, we went to Spain, Copenhagen, well, let me first say, we went to Alicante, Benidorm, in the villas, all these places and whatnot. We're just living up in Spain. Yeah, so yeah. Let's see next one we got popping up at this time. We got and for all y'all people who got passports, I don't want to hear y'all talk about shit if you guys are only going to Jamaica, Cancun, and what was the other one? Jamaica, Cancun, and the DR, okay? The DR. Look, bruh, you're not really traveling, bruh. You know, if you got a passport, take your ass to goddamn London, to Thailand or something. Man, I remember I was at the studio. Studios like, yeah, bruh. Yeah, you know, we really be doing it big. We be going to Jamaica and everything. You know, I mean, you guys get y'all passport, y'all please travel outside of this area of the world. Go to the other side of the world. Experience the time change. You know, it really will open up your consciousness like nothing else. We want to add people on the list right now. Let's get drop your zodiac. I see some of you guys in here. I see Cayman. I see some of the other people drop your zodiac earlier. Drop your zodiac, drop it. If you want to make it in on the list, you gotta drop it. Let's get Sam. I already got you on the list. Kick. Kick is what? A Scorpio? Let's get Italiano. He's a Capricorn. been to Italy too. I got my Lavin shoes from Italy before like everybody started dick riding Lavins. All right, let's see now. Remember, if you guys, some of you guys are already on the list. You guys are dropping zodiac signs. Some of you guys are already on the list and dropping zodiac signs. Let's add Stacy though. Stacy, I got you on the list. Okay, are we adding anybody else? Kia, did I put Kia on the list yet? Oh, Keisha. Kia, you almost got yourself further down the list. Keisha, I already got you on the list. Girl, you almost got put at the bottom of the list. You better be careful with that. Now remember, as I told you guys, we do have a long list. If you guys want to skip the line, what's up, baby? What's up, Mimi? Good to see my girl up in this mug. Mimi, where you been at, girl? Mimi is what? What are you, a Leo? Got you on the list, baby. Let's get Verk. I'm just gonna call you Verk. Verk is a Sag. Verk the Sag. All right, let's see who else we're gonna add on the list. Anybody else before we go ahead and skip? Anybody else? Going once. Are we adding anybody else on the list? Going twice. Della, you're down. You're further down the list. Okay, you're further down the list. Says Jen, why you always gotta hate on the Jen? Maybe the Jins are calling you. Maybe you need to work with them instead of work against them. Maybe the Jins are calling you. You are a fire sign after all. You gotta realize the Jins are the Jins. They can be played for spirits, but if you might be dealing with like a fairy. Because fairies are jinns too, you know what I mean? Fairies fall under the branch of jinn. And regardless of Disney's vision of them, fairies are not friendly, okay? That energy of being is not a friendly energy of being. Fairies are very secluded, do not like humans, and they will fuck you up. They will fuck you up the first chance that they get. It is not like on the movies. We got every grimoire that talks about fairies talks about the same thing. It talks about how fairies are not what that is. Okay. Let's see what we got coming up next. Let's get D the Aquarius. Now, as you guys who are in the live mix, that you guys send your $25 in, so that way you guys can skip the line. Remember, if you guys are here right now, you guys can skip the line for $25 and get a reading done today. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo is all accepted. Now, also for those others of you guys, if you are dealing with a situation where you're like Sirron the Shaman, I want to be able to have love flowing in my life again. I want to be able to have my partner back into my life, or Sirron the Shaman. I want to be able to have somebody new. I want to attract true love, true new love in my life. You guys need to get in on my $5,000 obsession spell, on my $10,000 domination spell if you're dealing with a person extremely stubborn. Domination, we're breaking the rules on that one. That's for somebody is extremely stubborn, okay? Meaning like this, Sirron, I've gone to multiple practitioners. No one's been able to get this person to budge. I've done multiple things. This person is just really not budging. you're probably want to go with the domination spell, okay? The domination spell is our when everything else fails, use that domination spell, okay? Then you have your marriage spell, which is a $15,000 spell for a 15-year version, meaning that this marriage spell is going to work for you for that 15 years. After that, you will need to get maintenance to keep it flowing, okay? Or you can do the 30,000 Danny. Did I not? Don't, Danny, stop. I didn't say do no blast. Don't do any blast until I say do a blast. Where is I at? Where is I at? Yeah, the marriage spell will be able to give you guys the marriage you want. If you guys are on Instagram, go through the Instagram. You guys will be able to see where we got a person married in 3 days' time, okay? Proposed, all right? Where the person was together with the individual. They did not want to be able to have marriage. They didn't want marriage with this person. They were together. They had kids and everything. But after I did my working, within 72 hours, 3 days' time, that person was able to get a communication, okay? They were able to get that proposal, that engagement. So if you're in a place right now where you're wanting marriage, whether you guys are wanting to be able to have a relationship fix, you guys can contact me at 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. All right, we have D coming up now. Now, D, let's go ahead and look into it for you at this time. We had chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Oh, and Danny, check this out. Whenever you send out those text blasts where you just go in like just going down a whole long line, the number does the opposite of grow. It goes down. So do not do it like that. If you're going to share to 5 people at a time. 5 people, 3 minutes later, 5 people, 3 minutes later, 5 people, you know. But don't do everything at once because it's fucking with the algorithm. All right, now like I was saying, D, what's up, D? We got chemistry popping up for you. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. So I feel like that there is a strong attraction. Somebody's very interested. Somebody's saying like, this is what I want. This is what I'm interested in. And it could be you saying that it's about the person that you're meeting. Definitely could be a Taurus that you're coming into contact with. Or this person might have strong Taurus placements in their life. But this is straight up Taurus energy, okay? I feel like this person, you have a very, like I said, strong chemistry or a very nice blending. Things could definitely go deep. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that you and this person have a strong sexual chemistry. Okay. Definitely a strong sexual chemistry. This person might be very obsessed with your lower parts. Okay. There's no rated G way for me to say this right here. This person definitely might be very attracted to your bottom area. Okay. Which is really drawing this relationship in. I feel like you and this person could definitely be committed by the month of late April or early May. When I look at your realms of finances, we do have the future. It says, plan for the future. Living in the present, you will always be supported by spirit. Plan for the future while you're living in the present. You will always be supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. Ooh, I like that. Look at that right there. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. Okay? All those psychic abilities that you have, you know, and I feel like that you might be passionate about tarot. You can be passionate about psychic readings, oracle readings. You can be very passionate about these type of things, and you need to utilize it for yourself. Okay, so this out, you know, in 2018, 2019, and from 2016 to 2020, or late like December 2019, I was homeless. Okay, and I was still homeless because I was in a hotel, but you know, during 2020, after I started working with a spirit by the name of Clauneck, everything changed. Everything really changed after I started doing tarot card readings. Before I wasn't doing the tarot, before I wasn't doing it, and then I met a spirit by the name of Enigma. And Bell, the spirit right here that's tattooed on my body. This spirit right here, Bell. You know, I met Bell Baal introduced me to Elegua. Elegua opened up the doorways, and then it just all started flowing. So I do feel like that you might want to connect with like your spirit team, connecting with ancestral spirits, cultural spirits might be very good for you at this time. I feel like that as you do connect like this, that's when you're going to be able to see finances really start to open up for you as you tap more into your spiritual gifts, and I would suggest offering your spiritual services for sale. Now we have in your overall spirit message the snow leopard. Take time out of your usual life to spend in solitude. Take time out of your usual life to spend in solitude. Spend some time in solitude. Okay, then we have the Page of Swords. So I do feel like that in some of you watching or waiting and watching, feel like something has to shake, something like something has to move. You know what I mean? Don't be over here just over expected. I do feel like you should watch at this time, but don't take any action. More so take time to yourself, more so take time about you, and then things will really flow for you. Baal Hadad, Baal Hadid, Baal, yes, Baal. Baal, the Canaanite god Baal, not Malak, who a lot of people get misconstrued. Malak, who they made the statue of, and you put the babies in the hands of Malak. But Baal, okay, completely different deity. Even though I love Malak too, Malak is a great deity. A lot of people I think they don't understand when it comes to these stories of Malak. Okay, Malak was not the statue of Malak was not for living babies. Oh my God. Okay, the more that you do research on this from people who are not Christian scholars, the more you start finding out about how Malak, the babies that were put on those were miscarriage babies. These were babies that died in their stomach or died during birth. Why would we give it to Malak then? Malak is a fertility god. You give him your dead carcass, and Malak gives you the fresh harvest, the new baby that you're going to have, and then you're able to have this living child, That's right, because I hear Christians, they'll be like, Baal, he's this. So I'm like, no, that's not Baal, that's Malak, okay? And two different deities. And they're like, Malak just wants child sacrifice. No, Malak was actually a fertility god. The more you know, the more you know. But a lot of it is really is kind of common sense. It's like, let me ask you, if you have children, could you see yourself getting up and giving your baby to a burning calf? You know what I mean? Could you hear all those screaming cries from a baby, and then still just stand in a line waiting to give your baby? Come the fuck on. That's not even in human nature. You see a stranger that you don't know nothing about. You don't even know this person, and if they say help, you will turn around, and something inside of yourself will force you to want to help this person. You know what I mean? Something inside you don't have to know this person, but something just in human nature refuses to ignore another human crying for help. So you're telling me that all these people are taking their baby, something from themselves, putting it in hearing the screams and the cries and smelling burning flesh, and they're just all, yeah, gung-ho. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. That don't even sound right. And then it's Canaanites. These are African-ass, black colored people. Fuck out of here. Not happening, okay? Hey, let me tell you, you wanna know something I didn't see? In them Epstein files, I ain't seen a black baby the first, okay? I ain't seen a black child, not the first. You know what I see eating them babies was? Not a black man, not a black woman, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just letting it out there, okay? You know what I mean? So yeah, them Canaanites, Bel and all that shit, we ain't the ones eating babies. That ain't us. Okay? Yeah, Bel ain't the one over here eating babies. That ain't us. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta go to our next one we got popping up over here, which is going to be Chloe. What's up with you, Chloe? Let's see what we got for Chloe at this time. You know what it was this right here. What it was this. To remove us from our gods, from the gods that we've worked with throughout time and history, that have worked with us, that helped us out. When you even read in the Bible, it says that the children of Israel, they got to the promised land, finally, after y'all just tortured them over and over again, having them go in a circle for 40 years because he wanted to torture them. Then they get to the promised land, and there's no fucking food. There's no food. They're over here starving and suffering. And you know what happened? Or excuse me, it was before, I think it was before they, no, yeah, it was when they got there. And then you know what happened? They went to Baal. This is in the Bible. It says that the children of Israel turned to Baal for harvest and rain. And Baal provided the harvest. And you know what it made? It made Yah angry at them. Now, if y'all so big and bad, why ain't he just go beat the fuck out of Baal? Why ain't he just go attack me? He's the God of gods. This is it. Oh, because Baal is a strong deity, same way Yah is the twin brothers. When we look into the deeper stories like the Anunnaki, you know, where we get a Yah from, we have Enki and Enlil. Okay, Enki and Enlil. All right, these two brothers. Where you're going to get Yah and Baal from? Great information. You should definitely go look this stuff up and go look into it. You know, one of them, the Enki. Enki was the scientist, okay, the one who, I guess you're seeing the Garden of Eden, right? You're seeing this deity in the Gardens of Eden, tricking the woman in the Bible stories. We're really in the Sumerian text. He was Lucifer, or Enki was the one who made us as humans, when Enlil, or the Christian God, wanted to keep us as slaves. Lucifer, the enlightening one, wanted to enlighten us, wanted us to be as gods, wanted us to be the same as a living God and whatnot. So we're Enlil, or the Christian God, wanted that to be stopped. Now, is Baal and Beelzebul the same deity? Yes, but when we get into terms like Beelzebul, this is more so coming after the Christians or the Catholics were doing the Crusades. They took Baal Hadad, or Baal Hadad, and they changed it to Baal, where they put El in the name, which is another part of Christian rule. And then they put Beelzebub, the Lord of the Flies, you know what I mean? Lord of the Flies, which Baal is, you know, I guess that Beelzebul and Baal, a fly does come, okay? I want to say this right here, because in all the years I've worked with Baal, you know, whenever you're working with him, he will bring a fly. Okay, same way like if you're working with Aphrodite, right? You know, it's on her sigil, there's a little bumblebee on her sigil. You know why? When you're working with her, bumblebees start to appear. You know, that's one of her symbols. So in the same way, like, well, with Baal, you'll see one single fly. You'll know this fly is Baal, or the spirit of Baal, because it's not like other flies. Other flies are annoying, they buzz, they fly around, they're just stupid. When it's Baal, that fly is going to be a singular fly who's not going to annoy you, buzz, or anything like that. It's just going to land on the wall so that way you can see it visually. It's not going to move. It's not going to move. It's going to stay still. It's not going to move. It's not going to do anything. It's just to Baal letting you know his presence is here. You know? So yeah, Baal is a great deity. You know, and you know, when you look at things like deeper into the Sumerian text and everything like that, you start to find way more information. Because all these names, like you said, is Baal the same as Beelzebub? Yes, they're different masks. So, for instance, if we look at something like this is probably gonna fuck your head up. When we look at Aphrodite is Lucifer. Jesus is Lucifer. Horus is Lucifer. Okay, so you know, when we look at the masks, these are just different masks of the same entity. So Lucifer bringing the bright and morning star. That means that Lucifer is what? Venus energy. So Lucifer is the bright and the morning star. Venus, okay? So then who else is Venus? Who else can we put our finger on that's Venus? Aphrodite, right? Aphrodite, that's Venus. You know, it says that Clauneck is very close to Lucifer, you know, but when we look at how it is, we got Mars, Clauneck being Mars, Lucifer being Venus, right next to each other, you know, so of course they make a good connect, you know. Now Hecate, that's kind of a different one, okay? We could call her the moon. We can say she's a moon goddess. We can definitely say Hecate is a moon goddess or whatnot. But Hecate is the patron of witches, you know. If you're, and I'm in Los Angeles, California, there's a great Hecate a temple at this place called the Crooked Path, and you can go there, and when you go upstairs at their temple, they have this huge statue of her, live snakes and shit. It's a great place to go, you know, to honor her. I like to go there and bring flowers and roses to her whatnot, which I'm actually doing today. It's crazy because I told her I was going to do it yesterday, and then today you're bringing her up, so her conscience probably over here like, yeah, motherfucker, where my goddamn roses at? I'm going to bring it to you, goddess. I promise I'm going to bring it to you. But Hecate, it is like Hecate's mom, okay? No, Hecate's grandmama. Okay, Hecate's grandmama. You know what I mean? That's what Hecate, that's what she's like. She's like grandmama. You know, almost like La Santa Muerte. You know how La Santa Muerte is that grandmother energy. It's the same exact way with Hecate. She's very covering. You know what I mean? Like she's gonna cover you. She's gonna watch over you. You know, she's going to make sure you're good. If you're asking for like love, she's going to send you what you love. You might ask for this person right here. Hecate will be like, oh, you know, you won't like that. Okay, here, that's not for you. What you like about them is their goddamn pretty eyes. What you like about her is those big ass titties she got. Okay, all right, but you know her personality don't match. So I'm gonna give you her with those same big titties, but with a prettier face though. Okay, pretty face, big ass titties, and guess what? I'm gonna give her some ass just cause you like ass. You know, that's how Hecate works. You know what I mean? She's gonna give you what you wanted, but even more. You know what I'm saying? Even more than what you wanted. So definitely a spirit to connect and work with. She is one of those. You know, and what's even has been said is that she is the mother of Lucifer. Okay, the mother of Lucy. You know, like she's supposed to be like top. Now there are others that believe that she's more so would be Sophia, and Lucifer would be the husband of Sophia. But when we look at Baphomet would more so be Sophia. For those of you guys who know who Sophia is. Okay, but y'all got me over here distracted. We over here talking occultic lectures and shit. Talking that occult shit. Now I do want to say this right here. Hecate is an ancient part of yourself. When we get into the deities, we have to realize one thing, and one thing very important. You are everything. You are the God of the skies, the God of the moons. You are the moon. You are the sun. You are everything. Okay? So we tap into these parts of ourselves to help us remember. So I'll put it to you like this. You knew that you're about to get into a video game where you're going to forget everything. Okay? You're going to forget how to do every single thing. So, you have these call outs that you made for yourself that will help you to complete this game, because you don't remember who you are in the game. So once you get here in the game, you got to connect with these parts of the you, okay, the higher version of you, because these pieces that you've made that can be activated through sigils, through repetition and mantras, these things that you made awaken something in you, into your avatar, into this character. And then as that awakens, you're able to start seeing that you have more power in this matrix. You have more power to make something happen, to make finances manifest, to make love come through for you, to bring sex, to bring revenge on yourself, basically. Because whenever you're hexing somebody else, you're only hexing yourself. You're fighting with a part of yourself that you don't like. Everything out here is a projection of what's in here. Everything. That means that Diddy, all y'all that don't like Diddy, the diddler, is a perception of you. I don't know why I had to say that shit. I don't know why I had to say that shit, but they told me to tell y'all. So that means that everything, even the things that you might not like, is you. Everything is you. It's parts of yourself being expressed. Girls that don't like their mom, oh, my mom gets on my last fucking nerve, I can't stand her, she's this, all that is a part of you. The more that we see ourselves as this, then that makes everything else easy. When you realize that $1 billion is you, then having $1 billion isn't that hard. When you need to get connected with Sirron. Oh, I said, I know nobody stole my motherfucking commercial, boy. I heard the 682.
Prior to paying Sirron.
Oh, okay. Looks like these YouTube ads is paying off. They just play my own commercial on YouTube. Cool. All right. Good job. But yeah, all this is a part of ourselves. That's something that I just really want to emphasize. Because like, for instance, when I'm doing an obsession spell, right, and I'm contacting these energies, there's a reason why you can visualize with something like Dantalia, and you can see Dantalian sigil, and you can focus in on a person, and then that person starts being influenced. Dantalian's already within them. Okay, these are just parts of ourselves. That's why we can have psychic connections. I posted a video the other day about astral projection, right? And how when it comes towards astral projection, you're just entering into your subconscious mind. So where you're in the conscious mind right now, this is the conscious realm, the realm of consciousness. All this is a realm of matter, so energy turning into solid matter, conscious realm. Then you have another realm, which this realm, it only takes up your conscious mind is only 10% of your brain. Your subconscious mind is 90%. So that means that the subconscious realm, or the dream plane, or the astral plane, is a much more vast reality than this temporary realm that we're in right now, because we are consciousness. Check this out. All this is God. This is God. This is God. Consciousness is God. Check this out. If you hold your breath, and just don't let yourself breathe, what happens? You will lose what? consciousness. You lose consciousness. So what are we breathing in right now then? We're breathing in consciousness. Because when you cut it off, what happens? You pass out. You will cease to exist. Everything is God. All right, now let's go ahead and get back to it real quick. Let's get back to it. I'm over here dropping too many goddamn jewels in this motherfucker. I'm dropping too many jewels. Let me go ahead and get back to this. Who we had coming up next? It was, let's do Mimi the Libra. Let's do Mimi the Libra in this motherfucker. Do Mimi the Libra. See what we got for Mimi. Love, money, spirit. And remember, if you guys want to get in on this list, you guys need to contact me, 682-446-0260. It's not what you need to do. Don't call me to get on my list. Please don't. Drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. You guys be able to make it in on the list. Now, what I was going to say, for those of you guys who want to get initiated, Sirron the Shaman, I want to be in your classes. Okay? Real shit. Sirron, I want to be initiated by you. I want to work one-on-one with you. I want to be able to learn some things that you be talking about, and I want to come to you with my questions and get the answers that you have. I want to work one-on-one with you, Shaman. You guys need to text me at 682-446-0265. At 682-446-0265. I'll be happy to tell you guys how we can get this started for you. And if everything works for you guys, and also everything works for me, then we can get you guys initiated into the 36. Now, for the 36 members that are here, what does that mean? That means that, like, the knowledge that I use to manifest a client who's paying me $15,000, because you know that's not an average thing. Most people aren't just walking around paying people $15,000. Okay, most people aren't just walking around paying $300,000 to work one-on-one with just anybody. You know, it's magic that we use. Magic. There's so many forms of magic you can use, you know, and for some of you guys, you might be in a place right now where you're saying, Sirron the Shaman, I'm doing visualization. Straight up. I'm doing visualization. I'm saying mantras, but I'm not having the movement that I need. Well, have you added more to your work? You know? Like manifesting something in your life takes more than just sitting down and visualizing for 5 minutes a day. You know, one thing that can really help you is idols. Idols. Here's an idol. This is an idol. Now, you have the same power as the mythical gods. You can breathe life into an object. What does that look like? These frogs have money all over them. They're the color gold, and they have red eyes. Okay? So what this would signify to my subconscious mind is abundance, standing on foundation, and money coming in quickly. So, you know, what I would do as a practitioner is I would speak to this spirit. I would tell this spirit to bring me this today. Bring this financial income. Protect my business. I would speak to this little toy. Both of them. I would speak to them. And I'll tell these two things what to do. I would tell the spirit. And then I would name the spirit. I'm not going to give you guys any of my spirit names, but you know, one of the things that helps me is that there'll be times where I'll be like, man, you know, I want this to come through for me. I don't know how I'm going to get it. Hey, woo, 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 go handle this for me. And I'll just be standing like in a room like this, and I'll speak out loud to the spirit, and I'll tell it, go find it and bring it to me. You know, that's the power of jinn. Those spirits of fire, those inner clear heat, the spirits that you can create, you know? All of us can create spirits. It's just a means of learning to do it. right, let's see what we got popping up over here. Coming up next, we got, I think it was Mimi the Libra. Now, Mimi, we got coming up for you, you have forgiveness and learning. It says, as you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You got to release and heal from the past, straight up. Now, you do have the lovers popping up for you at this time. I do feel like that love is open for you right now, where you can have a loving situation flow into your life. You just kind of got to step into it, stepping into that energy, not being in the energy of, oh, I tried love in the past and it didn't work out for me, or things like that. All right. Now, we have renewal. It says you need to take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith and breakthrough. Okay, so there are going to be challenges ahead, but you got to get back on track. All right, it's saying that you need to take time to recharge your batteries. All right, so take some time to yourself, do whatever it is you do to recharge, and then get back to work. Is what they're saying this time. You have the 7 of Wands saying that you need to stand your ground to things that you're wanting, stand your ground to things that you desire, and that it will flow in for you as you do. But you're going to have to stand your ground, not be moved. When I look into your overall spirit message, you do have the dog. It says your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Who is your master? You know, that's what you really got to ask yourself ultimately at this time. Who is my master? Am I ruled by my boyfriend? Am I ruled by my girlfriend? Is my mom or my dad my master? You know, is fucking Jesus Christ? Is Jesus fucking Christ my master? Like who is my master? You know what I mean? Like that's what you gotta ask yourself. You know, your answer should be every single time, I am your master. Not me, you know. If we were on some freaky shit, you could definitely call me master. I like that shit. But you know, what I'm saying is that you need to see yourself as the master over your own life, okay? You need to see yourself as the master over your own life. As you start to say, I'm the only one who is in control over this and over what this does, you know? So that means, so what does that look like? That looks like this. Somebody else is trying to put their responsibilities on your plate. Oh, well, I have to do this because of this. Oh, I have to do this because of, well, I told them that I would. Let me tell you something real quick. The moment that I don't feel like something, I'm finished. I'll be in the live for 3 hours, and I'll have 200 more people on the list. The moment that I feel like I don't want to do this right now, I'm done. Well, Sirron, I've been in the live for I don't care. Buy a reading, okay? You know, that you have to be the master over your own life. Don't let anything control you, you know, except for yourself. You know, so I do feel like that as you're in that energy of I'm manifesting what I want. I'm gonna have the things that I want. Oh, there's so many people out here. I know chicks. I know this girl who she was a girl's girl, you know what I mean? The whole time that her father was alive, she was a girl's girl. As long as her father was living. The moment that her father died, she became a stud like a motherfucker. I'm talking, she became the stud. She was King Stud, okay? King Stud, you know what I'm saying? That soon as her pops died or whatnot. You know why? Because she was living her life for her father. She wasn't living her life for herself. She was living her life for her dad. You know what I mean? She was afraid of what is my father going to say about me when he sees me change my name from Rakisha to Raekwon. Okay? Yeah, that is just living her own life. That's not being the master over your own destiny. You have to be the master over your own life. You know, my father's an ordained minister. My mother's a worship leader. All my family are pastors and preachers. When they first heard I was doing tarot card reading, they were like, man, no, you need to stop. You need to be done with it. I said, I made over $30,000 in less than 30 days, okay? Fuck do you think I'm about to, you got me fucked up in this motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, you think I'm about to stop? Hell no. Hey, look, shout out to Jesus, okay? Shout out to Jesus, but he ain't paying no bills, okay? I had to tell him like that. You gotta understand, no one else can live your life for you. You know, a lot of times when you're called, you're called. Like for instance, I was watching a documentary on witchcraft, and it was talking about how people, you know, who are in the occult, it was on the occult. It's talking about how people who are called or are chosen, they have witch blood. There's somebody in your bloodline who's been doing this type of practice. And you know, like I said, all my family's Christian, all my family's Christian, whatnot. I found out my father's mom was a witch. I'm talking about this is like in 2020, 23 or something like that. I'm talking about I'm like 30 years old at this time, and I'm just finding this information out. I'm like, wait the fuck a minute. My grandmother read tarot. Yeah, she read tarot cards, did seances, did all this shit that I do. She did, you know. And you might find that if you have witch blood in your bloodline, you're gonna be able to tap into this shit. Oh, you're gonna be straight up, be able to tap into this shit, you know. And it's the best thing that you do, you know. Don't let religion block you from reaching that next level. Don't let religion block you from living your best life. If you believe firmly in Jesus and in the Bible and in the religion that slave owners gave to slaves, then be my guest, okay? Now, if you believe that, then be my guest. Go ahead and go for it. But you know, if I were you, I wouldn't let something else rule me at this time. I'd make sure that I'm in alignment and ruling myself, okay? Real shit, you know? Because, you know, I'm just saying, if the slave owners gave that to their slaves, it might be for a reason. Let's see the next one we got popping up today in the live. We got Wasi the Sag. What's up with Wasi the Sag? I'm Jen from Messenger. Are you available for work? Y'all give me 1 second. Let me just reply to this person. I'm looking to buy a spell. Give me 1 second. Sorry, you guys. I gotta go by the Apple Store and get some of these other fucking iPhones. All right, we're gonna go live on. I want to go live on. Back from here. What's up with the Sages? I know you guys got a lot of Sages in the live today. Who am I do? Oh yeah, Wasi the Sag. Listen to Wasi. Wasila. What we got for Wasi the Sag in the building at this time? Switch it up. Okay, let's see what we got this time. Who was I saying? Wasi, we'll look to your love, money, spirit message at this time. Now remember, if you guys are wanting to get yourself a reading done, skip the line. You guys need to drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. Drop your zodiac if you guys have not already. After you guys drop your zodiac sign, you guys will be put on the list. If you guys want to skip the line, you guys need to send in $25 into the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, which you guys will find in the bio, okay? In my bio, you guys will see my Cash App, PayPal, and my Venmo. You can use Zelle. Zelle is just my number, 682-446-0265. As you guys send your payment in, you guys better get your reading done, okay? But and skip the line. Not have to be waiting over here in the line this whole entire time. You guys better skip, okay? So if that's what you guys are wanting, just let me know or let the moderators know. Say I want to purchase a reading. I want to skip the line, and we'll get all that set up for you, okay? And we'll start with you guys. All right, so let's get to Wasala. You have released your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. You gotta release the ex. Time has come to clear the energy. Release the past that is finished and done. No longer needs to be around. As you do, everything's going to work out for you, but you gotta release the past, okay? I'm the burger, I got you on my list. Everybody else can hear me right? Everybody can hear me? Yeah? Okay, cool. All right, so now, like I was saying for Wasi, I thought there's something new coming in for you. It is saying that you need to get rid of the old so that way the new can come in for you, okay? Now, as you get rid of the old, the new will come about for you at this time. Let's get Empress to Virgo. All right, Empress of Virgo, I got you on my list. Before I continue on with this course's reading, okay? Before I continue on with this course's reading, Kick, I got you on my list. Am I adding anybody else into this list before I move on? Anybody else need to go on the list before I move on? Going once. Remember, you guys have to hit that like, follow, share button to get in on my list. If you guys have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, you guys are gonna get skipped, okay? Hit the like, the follow, the share button, then you guys will be able to get on the list. We got what is his name? Nee? Or Nye or something like that. Nye is a Gemini. Naya, I got you on my list, Naya. Alright, anybody else before we move on? Going once. What's up, Self First? How you doing, baby? I still have you on my list over here. You're still over here. Going twice. Alright, I don't see nobody else. We're going to go ahead and keep moving. So now, Wasili, in your realms of money, you do have opportunities popping up for you. Okay? You have opportunities popping up for you. Della, we got a way to go. We got opportunity that says doors are opening for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. Okay. Damn, the universe is like, you get your lazy motherfucker, get your goddamn ass up and do something. Universe ain't playing with your ass. They say, get the fuck up, man. God damn with your ass. We got the 5 of Pentacles popping up here. Yeah, you got to really change your environment. You got to change the way you're thinking, change your environment. Get out of this 5 of lack energy that you've been in. I feel like there are new doors, new things happening for you, but it's time for you to get out and away from energies of lack, people of lack, situations of lack. you know, start really focusing on the financial increase and go for it at this time. As you do, those doors will open. The card already said, but you got to get your ass to work. We got Cheetah. It says, get clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goals. So get clear on the intention that you have, move quickly, achieve the goals that you have at this time. I feel like that as you get a bit more clear on what you actually want, that's when things will be able to flow for you. But you got to get more clear. Okay, it's about perfection. How can you perfect something? How can you really make something better or make it the best? As you focus on perfection, you'll be able to find that things will be perfected in your life. People are going to be able to, things are going to be able to flow for you a lot better. Okay, it's about you really focusing at this time. All right, that's what we're getting for today in your message, family. We got Allison the Libra. Allison the Libra. 500 minutes. Let's go. Sirron, she a 36er. Yeah, you a 36er now. You been watching 500 minutes? You a 36er. Shout out to all my 36s in the live. Do we have any 36s in the live? Y'all know what a 36 is the game, okay? 36 is the game. 36 is the coven. Excuse me, I can't say the game. 36 is the coven that we're a part of, okay? If you guys are in this coven, even if you're not initiated, because remember there's stages to this shit. If you guys are 36s, let me see you guys drop some 36. What are 36s? 36ers are enlightened. That we are the enlightened ones. That's what the 36s are. We are the illuminated ones, okay? 36. Now, what's that 36? That's a 3-6. You already know it's a 3 goddamn 3-6 mafia. Yeah, we the enlightened ones, okay? We enlightened. We see the things that others can't. You know, what others are stuck like in a box. You know, we see beyond the veils of illusion, beyond the lies and the words of man, and the decoded messages and the grimoires. You know, we're 36er. You know what I'm saying? 666. All right, let's go ahead and get it popping for who was I about to do? Alicia? Was it Alicia? How you say her name? Think about love, money. Spirit message. Well, we're gonna look into it. All right, 36. I see them 36ers. You know, one way you can know you're a 36er is that you've always kind of just been different from other people. You know, and I'm not talking about that fucking bullshit different where it's like, oh yeah, I've always been different. I have 20 friends. No, I'm talking about the black sheep, okay? When you've been the black sheep, the outcast for your views, for your beliefs, for your preferences, when you've been that outcast, that black sheep, you're 36. You're more than likely usually a 36er. You have that energy because that's the way of the 36. You know, the way of the 36 is a spiritual way. You know, it's a spiritual. It's like an energy. It's like an energy, and this spiritual energy can flow in your life without you even knowing about the way of the 36. You know, you might not have even ever heard of the way of the 36, but it is the way of enlightenment. You know, some call it other words. You know, but here we call it the way of the 36. And you know, this is something that could definitely be in your life, or had already been showing in your life. But this is a home for you if that's who you are. You know what I mean? All right, let's go ahead and dive into it. We got make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Great love is worth taking the steps you got to take. 36. What's up with you over there on Instagram? I see y'all. We got make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you got to take. And then you have the 5 of Pentacles. So you definitely might got to change some type of situation that you're in at this time. Now, I do feel like that you need to make the effort. Try and fix the situation. Try and see if you can, if it can be mended. But if this is a person who's not changing, a person who's not putting in the effort, a person who's not trying to have anything different going, fuck them. That might sound harsh, but that's the realest thing in the world. You might have to leave this person because it's almost like there's you try this and you try that and nothing's worked out with this individual. And now the universe is like, you need to walk away from this motherfucker right here. You need to walk away so that way you can make room for what you really want to come in for you. So I feel like that if you're dealing with a person or a situation that's pouring energy, you need to actually separate yourself from it, okay? Or you need to work on it at this time. Like I said, don't draw attention to what you don't like. Focus on the things that you do like, and then there'll be more for you to work with. In your realms of money, you have adventure. It says adventure. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. You might have to climb steadily to reach some sort of financial goals that you have at this time, but you're going to be able to reach them, I feel like. Sorry, I have person after person writing me over here, asking me about spells. Let me just try and answer some of these. I got that. I'll do that in a minute. Let me just finish this real quick. All right. Solero says you had that adventure card popping up for you. 837-482. 837-482. I'm not the only person who's got to say something out loud for me to be able to actually know it. Once I say it out loud, I got it. Okay, how much do you love spells? Hey, how's it going today? So obsession spells, to make your person obsessed with you, that's going to be a $5,000 working. If you're dealing with a really difficult situation where a person is just not budging, you've gone to multiple people, no one's been able to make something work with a person, then I would suggest that you upgrade from the obsession spell to my $10,000 domination spell. It's a very powerful spell. You know, it'll lock this person down. Now, if you're just not wanting a relationship, you're wanting something like marriage, I would suggest you go with my $15,000 marriage spell. This will lock your person in for you. You might have seen some of my other reviews on the page where we've got a person to propose within 72 hours, 3 days time. All right, that's something that you're interested in, feel free to let me know. I'll be happy to help you out. My car, Hey, sounds like you need the obsession spell, okay? If your person left you, the obsession spell is a great spell that will make that person come back to you. That will make that person be in a relationship with you, okay? So I do feel like the obsession spell would be a great one. I don't know how long you guys have been dating, but you also might want to look into a marriage spell, okay? To make this person have marriage with you might be another great look. The marriage spell is a $15,000 spell. The obsession spell is only $5,000. That's if you're interested in, feel free to let me know. Hello, how's it going today? Yeah, looks like you're like, before I say that, let me make sure I'm talking about, the marriage spell. Hey, how's it going today? Looks like you're interested in my marriage spell. That's a review that you just commented on. So the marriage spell is a $15,000 spell. It'll make your person propose to you and then get you two married. You don't have to get married in a speed or a fast amount of time, but you know, we have had people when they pay in full, they get engaged, okay, within 72 hours. All right, now this isn't every case, but you guys will get results within 1 to 7 days whenever you pay in full. Now we do have a $30,000 $30,000 marriage spell. The $30,000 marriage spell is a lifetime spell. So where the marriage spell lasts for 15 years, the lifetime marriage spell is free of charge for us. If anything goes wrong later down the line, free of charge for us to fix it, no matter what it is. So that's like one of our better options that we have when it comes towards marriage. If there's something you're interested in, feel free to let me know. Other than that, you have a wonderful day. Okay, sorry you guys. When it comes towards like clients hitting you up or potential clients hitting you up, you gotta strike while that iron is goddamn hot. All right, now for those of you guys who's here in the live today, if you guys have not, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is back up and popping. I don't even know what the fuck I did, but it worked. So this is my Instagram right here. It's Sirron the Shaman. Y'all forgive this old phone of mine, okay? I'm on the new phone right here, so y'all forget the old phone I'm using, but yeah, it's Instagram, SirronTheShaman.music. You guys go over to SirronTheShaman.music. Click that link right there. Once you guys do, you guys be able to go follow me on that page, okay? That's where we do a lot of our advertisements, you know, like the first $200,000 client I ever had, right here, you know? We were able to do this working for this client. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, here we go. You know, this person got a few $1,000s working. You know what I mean? You guys better see other workings like these ones here. We got a domination working that we did working for. You know, where to put them together. You know, and then of course you guys can see readings and everything else on down the page as well, okay? So there's plenty of reviews, even like, you know, like rituals that we've done. These are blood rituals that we've done for clients. You know, where things that you're not gonna get anywhere, you know? So you guys can contact me at 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish off this reading real quick. Now, you have adventures. It says you make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. You gotta do something different, okay? I feel like that, you know, you might have been trying doing the same thing over and over and over again, and that's not the thing that's going to take you anywhere. Okay, doing the same things over and over again is going to keep you stuck in redundancy. So do something new to get the new result coming in for you at this time, even if that is traveling. We have the mirror cat that says get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. And then we have the Eight of Cups that says walk away from things that are no longer serving you. You might have friends, there are a friend group that's telling you at this time, it's time for you to kind of walk away from things that aren't serving you anymore. It's time for you to kind of leave these things alone, and as you do, things will work out for you. Okay, where is Miss Gibbs? Miss Gibbs, where you at, baby? Miss Gibbs in live. Gibson. I'm looking to Miss Gibbs. Down. Are we adding any more people on the list before I continue on? Remember, if you guys want to get on the list, you guys need to hit that like, the follow, the share button. After you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button, I'll be able to add you guys on my list. If you guys have not hit the like, the follow, the repost button, you guys will get skipped, okay? I don't want to skip nobody, but we are definitely skipping people who have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, okay? So make sure that you guys have hit that like, follow, repost button. That way you guys can be able to get your quest or get on our list today. After you guys have hit that like, follow, share button, drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. As I see you guys' zodiac sign, post it down below. I'll add you onto my list. All right, so make sure you guys do that, okay? All right, then we got Miss Gibbs. We're going to dive into at this time. Bell. you have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. Revealing, okay? So I do feel like that if you're single right now, then just look out for the next person that's coming into your life. If you're in a relationship currently right now, then I feel like that, you know, sharing, having those intimate times or those deeper times where you're sharing things that maybe that you wouldn't really share, you know. And that's not to say something like, this happened when I was 6. My uncle touched me funny when I was 6. Maybe something like that needs to be said, but you know, I think that more so for you, something like this is like you might keep things in that you need to let out. You might keep, you know, there might be things that upset you, but you don't say anything. You need to actually speak up. There might be things that you disagree with that you don't say anything, that you need to speak up towards. Okay, you know, I do feel like this will work out in your favor the most. And then with that moon card popping up for you at this time, it could also be the roles reversed, where somebody wants to tell you something and you need to be more open towards some things or more willing to hear. Because I feel like there's something that's going to be revealed with this moon popping up for you at this time. Something's definitely going to be revealed to you, okay? On your realms of love. When I look into your overall spirit message, your realms of finance, you have illumination. Something hidden is coming. Look, what did I just say? I feel like something's going to be revealed. Look, and then just to confirm it, they're over here saying something hidden is coming to the light, okay? Your husband's gay. No, okay, I'm sorry. I'm not play like that. Will Smith ass. No, okay, I'm sorry. They said something is coming up to light now. They say find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand, okay? So I feel like there definitely are new opportunities, something that's going to be revealed to you that you didn't really see coming. That's going to be revealed to you that you're going to say, oh wow, this is a great opportunity. And you need to act on it as soon as it comes in for you. Whatever this opportunity that's coming in, whatever this new thing that's going to be flowing in for you, you need to actually act on it. Take advantage while you can. You know, as you do, things will work in your favor. Well, thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. Wow, people actually give gifts. All right, man. I'm surprised. I'm like, man, I feel like motherfuckers ain't giving no gifts today. Shit, I'm surprised. Thank you for the gift. Wow. So they do give gifts on TikTok. Okay. Last but not least, so we got real quick. We got trust your instinct to discern the truth of a situation, baby. Then we have the Chariot. Okay, so especially if it comes to some type of movement, somebody in long distance, somebody somewhere else, another location, or even if you have the feeling like you want to do some type of movement or traveling or vacation or anything like that, I feel like that you need to actually do such. I do feel like you need to trust your instincts and about what you feel. You have this heart chakra and the throat chakra popping up here. And I feel like if you feel in your heart that you want to do something, you want to take a vacation, you want to go travel, you want to move, you want to go somewhere else, you want to just switch things up differently, you need to actually act on it, okay? Trust yourself in this situation, not what everybody else says. Because everybody else might tell you, oh, there's a bunch of astrology, it's not the best time to move right now. Oh, you spent so much time building everything here. Why would you reset? You know, trust yourself, baby. Okay, that's what I'm going to be saying. This message for you, baby. Leave another version in the comments down below. You dig? We got coming up next. Let's do keeps the Aries. What's keeps the Aries? Keeps the Aries. Are you in the live right now? We're gonna find out. We got for keeps the Aries. Now remember, if you guys have not, send your $25 holler in to skip the line. Remember, you guys will be able to get a full reading done. Get a full reading done, and you guys will be able to not have to sit back and keep waiting, and you guys will be able to support the page today. Make sure that you guys are in support of the page. That's the only way we're able to hop on and do live free messages. So make sure that you guys send your $25 in to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, and skip the line as you do. All right, we're gonna go ahead and dive into it for keeps the Aries. This is what we got for you at this time. You have wedding. It says this situation involves marriage. Okay, so you could be married to somebody or something like that, or wanting marriage. Maybe you're married to a person. You do have this Seven of Pentacles where there's, in a sense, like things aren't, like somebody's not happy, you know, somebody's looking around at things and they're like, man, I'm just not really satisfied with where I'm at and what I have and what's going on. And I want that satisfaction, but I'm not getting it with what's going on in my life. And I feel like all that's going to change for you as you keep moving forward. You know, you definitely got to keep pushing forward at this time, and not looking at the grass as if it's greener on the other side, because the grass is the same color everywhere, okay? You know, so change your thoughts at this time. I feel like will make things easier for you. Then your overall spirit message, we have strategy. Strategy says you need a step-by-step plan of action to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone who is already where you want to be. Get the advice of somebody who's already where you want to be at, okay? I feel like that was the best advice you could possibly get. You know, you do have the Five of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. I feel like with this Five of Pentacles energy popping up for you, it is saying that don't draw attention to your weaknesses. Don't draw attention to things that aren't working out for you, but instead depart from things that aren't working and refocus on the things that are bringing in the change for you. As you do, everything will align for you at this time. Now, last but not least, we do have the Puyo, or the Hawaiian owl. It says your ancestral spirits are offering you guidance right now, so pay close attention. Okay, then we have the Queen of Wands saying that you make your own luck in life. If there are things that you want to change them. If there are things that you don't like, fix it. You know, but don't sit around and complain to the universe because you don't like your life. No, you're the only one who's in control of making and changing and shifting your destiny. We have another version when it comes to them. We got Matthew. What up, Matt? Is a Virgo. Okay, let's see what we got coming up next at this time. Let's get Bro the Leo over on YouTube. Bro like the Leo. I'm gonna look into this for you coming up next. Now, remember, if you guys have not, you guys are one of the world's most powerful spell workings. You guys are wanting to be able to have your person back to you in 1 to 7 days. You know, you guys were gonna be able to do it. I want to show you guys a review. This is on my Facebook page, Sirron.Magic. You guys can go check out this. This is one of the latest reviews. We got this person back to the person before Valentine's Day. So this is one of my Valentine's Day workings. I think we had them done within 4 days time, 4 or 5 days time, something like that. You know, and this person wrote me an amazing review that I'm going to read for you. Okay? You know, so let's go ahead and check this review out. So they say, hey, I have a review for you today. I say, hey, awesome, send it over. They say, so he came back before Valentine's Day just like I wanted. She said, different energy. Said he's more loving, different energy, more love, me, him, and my son together. Thank you so much. So I think what you're trying to say is that he's more loving, and now him, and her son are together. Okay, you know. And here's the thing about this client. This client, that's not his son. That's her son. You know, if you're wanting to be able to have your family mended, if you're wanting to be able to have your person back to you, if you're wanting to be able to have that loving, committed, that happiness that you once shared, that happiness that you once had, you want to get my obsession spell, my marriage spell, or my domination spell. Okay? Now, on the marriage spell, that's a $15,000 spell for 15 years or a $30,000 spell for a lifetime working. Okay? The lifetime working means this: there are going to be things that are going to happen. It's just life. It's just reality, okay? There are things that's going to happen in a relationship, and it could shake your relationship. Instead of you happening to come back and repay me, or pay me to fix this, or pay me to fix that, and with the marriage, with a $30,000 version, you don't have to do anything. Sirron the Shaman, that's what I'm in need of at this time. I need that right there. Contact me 682-446-0265. Now, if you're saying, well, I don't need a $30,000 or $15,000 big spell, I'm not ready for marriage yet, but I do want my partner to be obsessed with me. I do want my partner to be back with me and be obsessed with me and desire me. Then you want to get my obsession spell, okay? The obsession spell is going to make your person obsessed with you. They're going to desire you. They're going to want you. They're going to come back to you. They're going to be with you, okay? And that's going to last for 6 years' time, all right? So, you know, the obsession spell is only a $5,000 working. Now, if you're dealing with Sirron, I've gone to multiple people and I've tried to get this person to be able to have my person, but, you know, everyone I've gone to has worked. I had a client that spent around $60,000 trying to get this person back, their person back. They came to me, they spent $10,000 on my domination spell, okay? The domination working. Once they spent the $10K on the domination working, we were able to get him, bringing him back. Okay, so that might be another spell that you guys are in need of, is the domination spell. YouTube, give me 1 second. Let me just switch out the battery for you guys. So here's what you guys are going to do. You guys are going to contact me at 682-446-0265 or on WhatsApp at +1 214-283-6342. Okay, that's 682-446-0265. If you're here in America, if you guys are Canada, Dubai, anywhere else, you guys need to contact me on WhatsApp at +1 214-283-6342. Okay, as you guys do, I'll be able to help you out. Let me just change this battery. Today is a beautiful day in Cali. A beautiful day in Los Angeles, California. Wrong battery. Okay, we do have a battery that's alive. Okay, these two will get charged. Okay. See what we got real quick. Alright, y'all see me better now? YouTube? Y'all should be able to see me good now. Okay, let's go ahead and go to our next one. That's going to be where's Keisha? Where Keisha at? Read Marina's comment. Marina, what spell can you put a relative who needs to stop drinking ASAP for good? Okay, so you want to make this person just finish drinking, remove their addiction from them? Okay, when you want to contact me, 682-446-0265. You need a personalized spell. That's personal. That would go underneath our health and section of our categories, which we can get to. All you gotta do is contact me, 682-446-0265, and we'll be able to help you guys out. okay? But yeah, we can make this person stop drinking, okay? We can make this person stop drinking. It's not going to be the same day. All my spells are 1 to 7 days time. So if you need to stop drinking immediately, so long as it's within that 1 to 7 days time, we can have them stop drinking, okay? Within 1 to 7 days. But like, let's say that you pay today and you buy this for today, they're not going to just be like, oh, you know what? I will stop drinking right now. I wish, but no, 1 to 7 days. You know, I've worked with other people for like their smoking and things like that. Does this person want to stop drinking, or is this something that you're wanting to get for this person because you want them to stop drinking? Well, text me and we'll talk about it then. I'm about to go on my lunch break anyway, so let me go ahead and knock this out for... Do we have Keisha in here? I didn't see Keisha, but we're going to go ahead and knock this out real quick. What we got for Keisha? Now, like I said, for those of you guys who are in the live, make sure you guys send your $25 in. You guys skip the line. Those of you guys who skip the line will be able to get yourself a reading done. Remember, for those of you guys who have not skipped the line, you guys are not guaranteed the reading. Whenever it's over, it's over. So make sure that you guys have hit the like, follow, share button. Now, for those of you guys, whenever we do finish this live, if you guys are on the list, you guys will remain on the list, and when I come back live after my lunch, you guys will pick up right back from there. Very easy, very simple, okay? So make sure you guys do such, all right? Now let's go ahead and dive into it for Keisha. Keisha, you deserve love. You are lovable. You deserve it, you're lovable, okay? Straight up. But here's the thing. You gotta stand your ground for love. You gotta stand your ground for love, okay? I'm like, you know, especially if it's like this. If you know there's a person who doesn't really give you what you know to be love, but that person is a bit convenient because they've been around, then you gotta stand your ground towards that. You know what I mean? You gotta stand your ground towards that right there. There might be somebody who wants to fuck you, but they don't know how to properly love you. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, if you want real love, you gotta cut out all that playing around that person wants to do, and hold it down till the person who wants to be real comes around for you, you know, when you're ready, you know. But ultimately, you know, it's about, you really got to stand your ground to those things and not allow certain things. Like, here's what it reminds me. It reminds me of like I want to get married, you know, and you're like, I want to get married, and then the person's like, yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna get married one day, and they never want to get married, and they never do it. You know what I mean? And it's like, how long are you gonna put up with that? Leave and then get with somebody who actually does want marriage, and things will work in your favor. Okay. Now we got the stream card popping up for you. We got courage. It says, in your realms of finances, we'll just say, now you see why I want to work with a kid. Hey man, you know, well, if that's why you want to work with Hecate, I'm telling you, you might need to work with Shaman. You might, if that's the reason why, it might be better for you to work with Shaman. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Shaman, especially popping with the lion right here, that might be somebody else you need to connect with. Especially if that's the reason why. Oh yeah, Shaman is your way to go. All right, now you do have the devil popping up for you in your realms of money. It says, ask what you are afraid of so you can overcome what's holding you back now. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. Ask for it. There's leadership opportunities out here for the taking, you know, but you can't be afraid. You got to actually go for it. You know, when I was doing this, when I first started selling my spells for like 10,000, 15,000, there was nobody else doing it. There was nobody else doing it. When I started selling my spells for $15,000, nobody else was doing it. Nobody else was doing it. Not a single soul was doing that, you know. And so for me to start saying, okay, I'm gonna sell this spell for $15,000, that was like, I was like, strange, you know what I mean? Like people are like, wait, what? 15,000? No one will want to get that. No one will want to buy that. Well, your magic is good, but why should people come to you? And I started telling everybody that I was the best. No one's doing it on the scale I do it on. I'm the best at this. People are saying, oh, how could you say that? How could you whoop de whoop whoop? And then next thing you know, a year later, when I sold my first spell for $300,000 and got paid $300K, then all of a sudden it started making sense. You know, the only thing that can stop you and block you from having the things that you want is you and your own mouth and your brain. You know, our brains will say, oh, well, nobody will. Oh, well, this can't be. Oh, well, this is one of the things that I be telling my girl Danny, one of my witches, right? She has a cleaning business, and I'll tell her, like, you need to charge cheap but hire an employee. Well, nobody will want to work for that. Nobody will do that. And I tell this all the time. We have this argument. I tell her, say, stop saying that what nobody will do. Okay, you don't know it because you haven't tried it. You know what I mean? And I always throw this up. I said, when I first started making $15,000 spells, you know, at first, and the thought in my head was, nobody's going to pay $15K. Nobody's gonna want to pay $15K. That can't happen. But then next thing you know, I sold a $300,000 spell. So, you know, and it hit, and the client's happy with it. So, you know, it's like this. You attract what you think. You attract whatever it is that you focus on, whatever it is you think on, that's what's going to come towards you. So if you have the attitude that I am the best, whatever I want comes to me. Oh, this didn't happen the way I wanted it to. You ignore that thought. Everything that I want comes to me. Everything that I desire happens in my life. The things I do not desire, stay the fuck away from me because I'm in control. The more that you can stand on that energy, the better things are going to work out for you. And consistency is the key. Okay? Consistency is the key for you. The better you can be consistent, the more things will flow for you in your life. I guarantee it. Last but not least, the overall spirit message, you have the condor. It says you are too immersed in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before taking any decisions or before making any decisions or taking any action. Yeah, you might be like this in a situation. You know, and you're like, man, this I don't know what this is, but this little brown thing is just in the way. It just looks terrible. How is this art? It's just a little piece of brown thing. And then once you finally step back and see the full picture, that's not a little brown thing. That's a feather on a whole eagle and a bird. Oh, okay, now I can see clearly now because I'm not just jumping to conclusions about something I heard. I'm not just jumping to conclusions about something that I just thought it was going to be like this, but instead I've taken time to take a step back and see the full picture, okay? I feel like that's what's going to work out for you as you do. Now, we do have the Six of Cups popping up for you. So the first thing that's going to come in for your life is not going to be something that's going to lock in at this time. Okay? You're going to get movements in the universe, and you're going to start, excuse me. Y'all shut the fuck up, okay? I'm sorry, dude. I'm trying to talk to you, and there's like, I don't know if you just started working with multiple spirits, or if you're working with a lot of spirits right now, or if you're doing connecting with a lot of spirits, but you got motherfuckers with messages for you, and all these motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up so I can think clearly, okay? Oh my God! And like I was saying, so you're going to be able to, and don't take any offense to that, spirits. I know y'all just love your girl, but don't take any offense. But y'all do too much. So like I was saying, you better work on your empathic abilities, because the way that these months, you have a lot of spirits around you. You really do. So you need to make sure that you're working on your empathic abilities, because I feel like the stronger that you get, the more that they're going to start speaking to you, and that energy might feel like a lot. So make sure you're working on that as well at this time. All right, now what I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted was it's going to work like this. You're going to see like stepping stones. The foundation isn't laid laid for you yet, okay? You're gonna start working with this spirit. You might work with Hecate for 2 months, 3 months, and then you get introduced to the next one. You're gonna move on from that spirit to the next spirit. Then it's gonna be with that spirit for a little while, then it's gonna be to the next one. You're gonna go through, you know, like the cliff off, right? You know, you're gonna climb that ladder. You're gonna climb that ladder or whatnot. So don't feel like you have to stay in something for long. Don't feel like you have to stay in a belief, in a pattern, working with a deity. But right now, it's more so these spirits are going to be working with you, helping you along the way. It's just going to next and next and next. This elevation, strong elevation coming before you. All right, that's what I'm getting for you at this time in your reading. Let me know the comments down below. All right, you guys, now I'm gonna give you guys one shot. If you guys are wanting to get a reading done, you guys can contact me. You guys can send $50 in. We're not doing the $25 readings at this time because we're going to take a break. Shout out to everyone who hopped in the live today. I thank for everyone who came into live. We're gonna be back on live in a little bit, but right now we're gonna end the live session. Shout out to everybody who was able to get in a reading at this time. If you guys wouldn't get a reading yet, don't worry. You guys can always chime in on YouTube if you guys aren't able to make the next live or whatever, but we're going to go off this list and do everyone's readings, okay? Also, if you guys have not, if you need any of the world's most powerful scroll workings, now is your time to contact me. That's 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. My WhatsApp is pinned in my bio. You guys need to go to my bio. You guys can go to the WhatsApp. But you guys better get in contact with me just like that for whatever you guys' needs are. Okay, just don't contact me to tell me, I got $500. Can I get a mirror spell? Fuck no. I got $300. Can I get an obsession spell? No. Okay. Y'all be killing me with that shit. As soon as I hang up the live, y'all be in my inbox like, I got $200. I want this person back. You find somebody else, all right? I love you guys, man. We'll be back later on. Peace.